Hey, Tiffany. Did I got this going? Okay, got it. Hey, Shamel. I'm gonna pour my wine in my glass. I always like to take my wine glasses and put them in the freezer just so like the wine glass can be cold too, to keep your wine as cold as possible. They are already on it tonight, y'all. Look, can I open it? Okay, I got it. And the thing I love about the Stella Rosa is it's not the cork, it's just the actual like top. So you don't have to like struggle. Let's pour us some. It's like AMSR. I mean, yeah, AMSR. Can't wait to leave work and have some wine. Oh, you at work? What time you get out, sis? Black is my fave. Yes, I do. I want to try, like, they got a whole display at Kroger with, like, the peach, the blueberry. It's another one that I was like, oh, that's a wine. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? Merry Christmas, sis. Oh, okay, you almost out of there, sis. Look, let me talk you out to the end of your shift. Hey girl, I've been stalking my phone and trying to cook at the same time to make sure I don't miss it. Well, welcome, Cammie. Merry Christmas, y'all. It's Christmas Eve. Baby has left to go to work, but I'm so excited because when she come home in the morning, we can open gifts. Today was a really good day. Like, it was really, really slow at work. So I actually got off of work early today. Like, I can't even believe it. So I was able to go and run a couple last errands. And me and baby went and ran some errands. We went to the liquor store. We went back to Kroger to get everything. So I got the bananas for the banana pancakes. We got cheese because we didn't have cheese. And I love cheese on my eggs. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And we got eggnog, because I told you we didn't get that. And what else did we get from Kroger? I think that was everything. Yeah, because we just picked up butter. We needed butter. And we picked up some eggs. So, yeah, we went and got everything else we needed. And when we went to the liquor store, y'all, it was so many people at the liquor store. Like, I should have known. Like, it's Christmas Eve. I do not even know why I even say, like, it's Christmas Eve, y'all. It was so many people out there. Happy holidays, Dorothy. Yes, we're going to stay safe. I am, like I said, going to see my parents tomorrow, but that is it. We are not getting together and doing anything. As a, you know, this year, everybody's doing their social distancing thing. It's sad, but it's true because it's so much stuff going on. Like, I keep preaching it. We got to do right so it can leave. Like, if we don't do right, it's never going to leave. Oh, yes, Tiffany. Well, Courtney went and looked at all them people hams and then go, I don't really want ham. I want bacon. Bacon, like we could have got bacon yesterday. That was the whole purpose of us not getting ham. But she ended up getting her some center cut bacon. I don't eat bacon, so I don't know much about it. So yeah, she ended up getting her some bacon. So I'm gonna make her banana pancakes with bacon and eggs, and she don't like cheese on her eggs though. And just regular scrambled eggs. And then for me, I'm gonna make just regular pancakes with turkey bacon and scrambled cheese eggs. And then we got mimosas, and then we probably gonna try to get some eggnog in. Y'all, it's like a drinking day, especially since we're not doing anything. Like I said, baby do gotta work tomorrow night, but she'll be in to slip it off, so we're gonna turn up a little bit. Merry Christmas, Beth. I'm so excited. So yeah, when I had got off of work, I was able to go run some errands. I came home, got all the gifts wrapped. Everything is put together under the tree. And I'm going to do like a little small tour tonight. I'm going to record the clip to add to the actual Christmas vlog. Because tomorrow we won't be going live, but there will be a Christmas vlog. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do our decor. But y'all, I got to tell y'all what happened to me today. Like, Courtney is the best wife ever. Like, I have to give her kudos, y'all, because whenever I think something is going to be bare minimum, she always step it up. Always. And it's the small details. It's never about, like, anything over the top or nothing like that. But it's just, y'all, she just know how to step it up. So this morning, I was like, man, y'all know I kept saying yesterday, like, I'm the only crazy person that gotta work on gotta work on Christmas Eve and all that stuff. So when baby got off of work this morning, she was running a little bit late. So I called her, I was like, hey, where are you? And she's like, oh, I'll be there in a few minutes. I was like, okay, cool. So I go get in the car, y'all, and Courtney had got me flat roses. Y'all see them right there? Oh my gosh, she got me roses, and then she got me this card right here, and it just says Merry Christmas 2020, and she got me this card. So the roses were sitting on the seat with this card, and so she was like, well, this is why I was late. And I was like, oh. And then so this is what the card looked like. It is so cute. It says, you're the one that I love. Well, you're the one I love. Look, I'm adding in my own words. And then she wrote something like, first of all, she gave me some cho-chos. So I got some money. She said this was like my Christmas Eve gift. I didn't even know we was doing it because she didn't even get to open the Christmas Eve gift because she went to work. But she said this was my Christmas Eve gift. But in the card, pretty much, the card itself says, on the front it says, you're the one I love. And then it says, in so many ways and for so many reasons, you're the love of my life and my best friend. Merry Christmas. And then she wrote something really sweet, but pretty much she was just saying, since this is our 5th Christmas together, she gave me a certain amount of money per year that we've been together for me to go shopping with. So I'm excited because I got Christmas money. Like, I already knew that I'm gonna have some more Christmas money coming tomorrow. So this just adds to it because it's so much stuff that I'm finna go and get. But yeah, she had this card and those roses back there sitting on the seat. So when I got in the car, I just looked at it and I immediately stopped because I'm the kind of person, like, I always do, like, you know, do those surprises and stuff for everybody, but I'm so shy when it happens to me, and Courtney is the one that can surprise me like none other, because most of the times I don't even think she be paying attention to stuff or even listening to half of the stuff that I be talking about. But y'all, it was just like so sweet, and it just made my Christmas Eve because I had to be to work. But like I said, roses are my most absolute favorite, especially red roses, my most absolute favorite flower. So she just like went out her way and got that, and I thought that was so sweet. And then I felt bad. I was like, well, I didn't do nothing for you on Christmas Eve. She was like, I'm finna go to bed. Just call me when you about to get off so she can wake up, get herself together, because it take her a little time to wake up. Like, if you wake her up at 3, she gonna really be woke up by 3:45. So it take her a little time so we can go run our errands. So that was so sweet. And my sis Corliss kept telling me to go check the P.O. box. So I finally went to check the P.O. box today, and I'm glad she did because we got Christmas cards from you guys. So I definitely want to read these and give you guys a shout out. Thank y'all so much, because like I said, if it wasn't for Corliss saying, hey, go, I mean, not Corliss, I'm sorry, Coretta, short lady C, I'm so sorry. Yeah, she told me yesterday, she was like, sis, go check the P.O. box. And yesterday I didn't have time to, but I made it my business to go by there today. So she's the reason I even went to the P.O. box. And then when I get over there, I see that we got 4 Christmas cards. Like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I appreciate it. I went ahead and opened them with baby so we can read them together before she went to work, and then I'm going to share it with you guys. So yes, it has been a very good day. Like, my day was gonna be good anyway because, like I said, it was Christmas Eve and I wasn't gonna let anything like mess up my day. But then baby did that sweet thing, and then my Christmas gift came because baby got me a last minute Christmas gift. Because remember, I told you guys that she actually did buy me, and she told me it was a Michael Kors purse and it was the one I wanted. But don't worry, because I'm finna get it. I got some cho-chos. But anyway, I'm so silly, y'all. Yeah, so she had told me it was a purse that I requested. I had sent her the link for it and everything, and that's the one that she bought, but they said they delivered and never got delivered, so Michael Kors refunded her. So she kept telling me the other day, she was like, well, I don't know, because they refunded. And I was like, well, don't stress. But I actually found the Christmas gift myself. Like, I was at work browsing, I saw something, sent her the link. She's like, okay, if this is what you want. So she ended up getting it. Well, we got the tracking. Remember I told y'all, and was that last night's video? I was so excited about the Christmas gift, but I didn't want to say anything because it wasn't going to be delivered to Monday. So I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. But why did it get delivered today, y'all? So I got it under the tree. I'm gonna show you guys tomorrow in a Christmas vlog what it is. I'm so excited about it. Like, It's lit. But yeah, so far today, like, well, actually today is almost over because it's 9:04. But it was a really good day. Work was really good. Like I said, it was slow. Wasn't nobody in the office. And what the crazy part is, one of our coworkers was retiring today, y'all, and they had his retirement luncheon today. When one, it's a pandemic, so nobody can gather, and two, nobody was at work because it's Christmas Eve. So literally it was me, the HR lady, and the other plant manager. We were the only 3 people at work. So what they did was they ordered Cornerstone Bakery. So I got a broccoli cheddar soup and a half of a turkey and avocado sandwich. Pause. I have never really been a big avocado person. Like, I just don't get the hype of it. But today, I was like, you know what, Crystal, just try it because you don't know if you're going to like it. And I genuinely liked the avocado on my turkey sandwich. Now, it didn't have cheese on the sandwich, so that's probably why I liked it. I don't think I would like it with the cheese, the turkey, and the avocado. But yes, I really liked it. So yeah, I got a half of a turkey and avocado sandwich. Then I had broccoli and cheddar soup. So yeah, that's what I ended up having today. And they got it from Cornerstone Bakery, so they just put everything in like your own little box lunches. And so whenever the food got there, they called. It's like, hey, you can come get your lunch. So I went and got my box and then went back to my office because, baby, we do social distancing around here. So yeah, but I just thought it was so strange. Like, granted, you know, today was officially his last day. Like, he's not coming back. But I was like, that's kind of messed up to have his retirement luncheon like on Christmas Eve when nobody was gonna be at work. I guess they didn't really care for him. He was all right to me. He was there when I was bigger, and then he's one of those people that start calling me skinny. Like, my name ain't Crystal. I wear my name every day. Yeah, but he was just like, hey, Miss Skinny, and I just look at him and be like, then Crystal, it's a compliment. I'm like, leave me alone, sir, and call me by my name. Hey, Nita, Merry Christmas. Crystal, Merry Christmas. I'm doing good, sis. And how you been, sis? I'm doing really good. Please do. Been here since 9 a.m. Oh, okay. So you ready to go, sis. I know you are. You said when you get home, you're going to get you some wine. That's what I said. I was like, let me go ahead and drink my wine. I love the Stella Rosa Black because, like I told you guys, this is a very social wine. If you want to go somewhere and sip and drink your wine, but still be still, you know, be coherent enough to talk to people, like, you'll get a little buzz, especially if you drink it fast or drink like the whole bottle, like you tend to do, because it's very juice-like. But yeah, it's not the kind that's gonna have you all drunk and, you know, all that stuff. So it's a very good little tipsy. I told you, Beth, Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Welcome in. How you doing? Merry Christmas. I'm usually at work. Oh, well, I'm so glad you decided to spend your Christmas Eve on this live. Look, I ain't gonna keep y'all all night because I do understand Santa gotta make his drop off. Yeah, she did. I was so shocked because, like I said, y'all, Courtney is very, like, you know, everybody has a different love language. And although, like I said, I'm the one that's like always trying to think of something and come up with like a scavenger hunt and come up with the meaning of this and take the meaning and try to make the gift match the meaning. Like, I'm that kind of person, but I don't expect her to be that kind of person because she's the different person. Like, she thinks of stuff, like when she want to be overly romantic like that, she will do it at the drop of a head. Like, every Valentine's Day, every one of our anniversaries, like, she always come out with ideas. She always come out with like, well, I want to do this, I want to do that, which is so sweet. But yeah, I'm normally like that overly crazy person like that. So for her to do that, I'm just like, oh my God. And it was a surprise because she can't keep a secret, y'all. She can't hold nothing back. She got to tell me everything. Like, the only thing I can honestly say she ever keeps a secret on is Christmas gifts. But it be killing her because the whole time she be like, you gonna like your gift. Man, I'm so proud of myself because, man, I remember, and you gonna like your gift. I be like, girl, be quiet for you accidentally tell me, because I love surprises. Love surprises. I'm like, hey, Darletta, Christmas. How may I say Christmas? Merry Christmas Eve. Hey, Elsa. Hey, Joanna. Happy holiday and Merry Christmas. Drunk scavenger hunt. That's what I'm talking about. Happy holidays, Brenda. So yes, we were able to get dinner ordered. Like I told you, we're gonna eat from Saltgrass Steakhouse. So we were able to get dinner ordered and scheduled to be picked up tomorrow. Oh yeah, I told y'all that yesterday. I got the stuff to make the dirty rice for my parents. They're doing like a Mexican themed Christmas this year, so my mom was making, you know, enchiladas and tacos and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what well, you know what? They did that for Christmas last year too, I think. And even at work, for work, we do Mexican Christmas where they do fajitas and tamales and stuff like that. Like I always end up doing a Mexican Christmas either at work or at my parents' house. Hey, Rohit. I hope I said it right. I'm bad with names. First of all, I'm country, and then second of all, I'm bad with names. But yes, guys, let me go ahead and go over the Christmas cards. Like I said, I went to the P.O. box because Short Lady C was like, "Sis, go check the P.O. box." So I was going to check it, and it ended up being 4 cards in there. So since she told me to go check it, I'll go ahead and open her card, and it is so cute. It just says Christmas greetings, and it is so super cute. And it says, to wish you much happiness. And I'm only going to read like the generic part of the card, not what they wrote, because, you know, I don't know if they want me to read what they wrote. And it was so sweet, though. To wish you much happiness, health, and good cheer, not only at Christmas, but all through the year. Merry Christmas. And this means so much. Thank you so much for this. Like I told you, I love cards. I have all the cards that you guys have sent. Like, even last Christmas, I think. What's that last Christmas, y'all? Time went so fast. Like, I can't even believe tomorrow's Christmas again. I swear we just did 2019 Christmas. So yeah, that was from Coretta, which is Short Lady C. This is from my sis Tiffany Love. Thank you so much for the Christmas card. And this one is cute as well. It's a little door, oh my God, with a wreath on the door and a little presents. How cute is this? And it says, happy home, happy hearts, happy holidays to you. That is so cute. And then, like I said, she did write some stuff in there. Thank you, sis, for this card. It is beautiful. We truly appreciate it. Because like I said, this has already been a crazy year. But for even you guys to even think of us in a matter of, you know, hey, let me send those 2 cents a card. Then we also got a card from my friend Shannon. Look, I'm about to show. Shannon, thank you so much, sis. I didn't even know you were sending it. And it is 2 little cute bears on here. And it says, may you have an absolutely wonderful holiday season and a prosperous new year. And I am claiming that, and I appreciate it. And I thank you for the words of encouragement, sis. Because 2021 is going to be our year. Not just my year, but all of our year. Whatever we put our mind to, we are going to accomplish. And remember, it may not be able to be fully accomplished in the year 2021, but we can at least start. And lastly, we got a card from my sis Terry Samuels, and her card says Christmas blessings. This is so sweet. Y'all send Christmas cards. And it says, enjoy the wonder of the season with plenty of time to be refreshed in God's most precious gift, the lasting love and peace Christ came to give. This is so sweet. And it says, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father. James 1:17. So thank you so much, sis, for this. Again, thank y'all for the Christmas cards. It just means so much. It's like Courtney did her little surprise. Work was really good today. Then I go to the P.O. box and you guys sent Christmas cards. Like, that's even like, man. Then like I said, I was like earlier listening to Christmas music while I was wrapping the gifts. And it was so super nice, y'all. I've been having a really good day. Tomorrow is going to be a really good day. We're going to claim it right now. And not because of the gifts or anything like that. But just because if you can be around somebody, even if you can't, you know, you can still love from a distance. You can still send love. Like the world that we live in today with social media, there's FaceTime, there's all kind of apps that you can get on that, you know, you can make yourself present or talk to people that you can't physically be in front of. So let's make the best of it. But yes, I really appreciate that, y'all. Like, that was so sweet. So today when I was at work, like I said, it was another slow day. So I was able to kind of think about what we're going to do for the January challenge. And I can tell you right now, the January challenge is going to be called Jumping into January, because y'all kind of decided that we were going to do the jump challenge. So pretty much what I'm going to do is, every day on social media I'll post the amount of jumps that we're gonna do. So it's gonna be different every day. Some days you do 200, some days you do 250, some days you do 275, and it goes until we get to the end of January or the 30th day, where I think like on the last one I think it's like up to 900 jumps. And again, I know that seems a little aggressive, but just know if you're being consistent throughout the month, by the time you have to do that, you're gonna be able to do it ace it, and it's gonna be cool. So yeah, we're gonna be jumping into January, and I'm excited. Like I kind of came up with enough challenges for January, February, March, April, and May. So I had some time today just so I can kind of prepare myself, because like I told you guys, if I can go ahead and prepare myself and know what it is to do and what I need to be present for, then I can get it done. Like that's the good thing about me. It's just the procrastination part that catch your girl up. Hey SC, welcome, Merry Christmas Eve. But yeah, so jumping into January again. If y'all want to join it, there is nothing to really like worry about, other than I will be posting the amount of jumps to do that day, and then next Wednesday we'll go over like all the rest of the rules, because I want to let you guys know about the water intake and all that stuff. And then for the people who want the extraness, y'all know your girl be on her squat game, so I'm going to be adding drink pee squat to every day. So pretty much I'll just be doing 5 squats for every time I go pee, Monday through Friday. So that's just, you know, for a little extra credit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about that. I have been intimidated fasting for last week. Oh, you have been intermittent fasting. Okay. It auto-correct you. I was like, huh? Oh, okay, sis. Which one you doing? 16-8, Carla? Yes, Tiffany, we doing jumping into January. And because I just like the whole challenge was, the name of that one was called Death by Jump Rope. And although, you know, you probably will be a little winded a couple days, I don't want the negativity of that title to be, you know, intimidating for people to not want to do it. So we just gonna jump into January. That's what we gonna do. Merry Christmas, everyone. 29. Oh, thank you. Hey, Mary. But yes, guys, so that's what we're gonna do. And like I said, next Wednesday we'll go over everything. I do know that, I should say Valentine's Day. The New Year's Day is on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So most likely the challenge is going to start on that Monday, January the 4th, which would push us a little into February. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay because I really do want to finish the challenges. So it's not necessarily having to start on the 1st, end on the 30th, or start on the 1st, end on the 31st. But whatever day we start on, then we're just going to follow throughout like that. Oh, no, it's okay, Carla. I was just like intimidated. Yeah, 16-8. And that's another thing. I think I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and do 24 again for a little while. Probably the whole month of January, and see how I like it again. Like, I just want to do it one more time. So I'll be doing 24 during the week, and then on the weekend I'll be doing 16-8. So yeah, I think that's what I decided I want to go ahead and do. And then as far as me starting the year off with a water fast, I think I am going to fast on just that Monday. Like, you know how I normally do my full 24-hour fast and then go into my intermediate fasting, you know, starting where my eating window on that next day, on that Tuesday. I think that's what I'm going to do. So instead of actually doing like a full 2 or 3 day fast, I think I'm just going to do my full day fast on that Monday and then just go straight into my eating window on Tuesday, which will be 24, which means I will start fasting Sunday night and I won't break my fast until Tuesday at 4 p.m. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, like I said, I'll discuss more about that because I really had some time today to sit down and just think about it and figure out what it is I wanted to do. And then I'm going to look up some recipes because I do want to try some new recipes for this. I need to reorder my Teamy Greens and my Teamy Collagen because I'm running like super low. I think I probably got like 4 or 5 more smoothies left out of there, and then it's gonna be time. So I'm gonna go ahead and restock that so I can have that because I really love my Teamy Greens and my Teamy Collagen. Like I told you guys, yes, I do. I am affiliated with them. My discount code will get you money off, and I get a little coinage from it, but it's not I mean, I actually use the project. Look, is the wine already working? I am a little sleepy, Lord. Is the wine already working? Oh, Merry Christmas. I wish I could have entire life. Oh, well, Merry Christmas to you, and you get you some rest. I'll go ahead and save the live, though, so you can catch it. Started my weight loss journey last week. Oh, from Canada, hi. Since you got this, stay tuned, because we about to rock out for the whole 2021. No excuses, y'all. No excuses. Oh, Keisha, yes, that's what I said. I said, I wish weight loss was as easy as like, oh, if you fast, you lose weight. Because, girl, I would be paper thin. But yeah, I'm just like, I would be, man, but it's crazy. Yes, you can modify. If you can't fast, then like I told Courtney, because she was talking about it, and she was like, well, I don't know if I'll be able to fast. And I totally understand that, especially if you're not a person that fast, or you know, that want to like make that your lifestyle, because fasting is my journey. Like, that's my journey, you know, but it's not for everybody. But what you can do is just switch up some stuff. So if you're used to having, you know, soda, take soda out. If you're used to having bread, take bread out. Like, if you're like, and you don't necessarily have to just not eat food. You can just take away some of those heavy calorie food, so that way, you know, you could be at least pulling something out your diet, because the whole goal is to be in some type of calorie deficit so that you can lose. Hey, Patty say eating is my journey. I get it. I'm still a foodie. I don't care how much weight I lose, y'all. I told y'all I love food. Oh, you had red. See, that's the other one I saw, red, because I was finna say Stella Rosa Rosé, but it was the red that I saw. How does that taste? Like, is it like bitter, kind of? Yes. And I wouldn't necessarily say bread is bad, because y'all know I'm still going to be a carb lover, but it's just in moderation. I know, from Ireland. How are you? I'm probably too heavy to jump, but I'll give it a try. Watching your videos, I have lost 70 pounds. Oh my God. Congratulations, Teresa. That is a great thing. And even if you ill, sis, just start out. The thing about jump roping is it's not about how high you jump. It is literally just making sure that you are getting your body off the ground. So you don't even have to jump high, because I used to do that. And that's why I was so intimidated at first, because I was like, oh my God, like, I can't jump high. Or maybe you can jump high the first 2 or 3 times, and then after that, you know. But it's a full body workout, and the whole gist of it is just using your own body weight to lift your body up, and that's what works. So just do what you can do, sis. I don't care if you can just do 20 jumps. Get that in. But also, like I said, with the jumping into June, you're going to be adding that to your already activity. So my whole thing is to make sure that I close my Apple Watch bands every single day. That means make sure that I'm hitting my total amount of calories that I need to burn, which is set at 660, but I'm going to push it up to 800, because I'm going to challenge myself. So I'm going to push that up to 800, and then I'm going to, oh yeah, and making sure you get at least 30 minutes of exercise a day. So if you want to add the jump roping into your 30 minutes, you can. Or you can do 30 minutes plus jump roping. That just depends on you and your fitness level and how you feel with working out. Now, for the first couple of weeks, so I can get back in the gist of working out, because it's been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks since I worked out. Here I am restarting. But see, if I'm not the example for y'all, that sometimes you just got to keep starting over till you ain't got to start over no more, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start this fitness journey one more time. It's the workout for me, and it may not be my one more time. It may stop again, but I'm gonna continue to go, and I'm gonna keep starting until I don't have to start over again. So yeah, I guess my first week or so, I will just add the jump rope to my 30 minutes, and then after that, my goal is to be able to do, you know, my full exercise, and then add jumping as like a warm up or a cool down, whatever I decide to do. Oh, thank you, Carla. Getting enough sleep is also important. Amen, Keisha. Amen. If you are not sleeping, your body is not in a rested state, and it do not have time to break down what it needs to break down, digest, and everything. Yes, bread does. And also sodium. Make sure that you are really cutting out a lot of sodium, because sodium is salt that makes you hold water weight, and then you'll walk around here thinking that you gain weight, and it's really just water weight. You really just bloated. You really just holding on to water. Like I told you guys, Mother Nature always has me holding on to water, and I am holding on to water right now, but she is gone, and it is time to let the water go. It is time. It take me a couple days, but yeah, it end up falling off and my bloatness go down, my fingers go down, my ankles go down. No, Carla, it's actually a wig. My stylist, the lady who does my natural hair, she makes wigs. And one of you guys, I can't remember, she looked at the website and saw that they were all sold out, but that's because those were the first units. If you guys see any wig on there that you want her to make, just hit her up and tell her like, hey, I want, like this wig was called Mina. So just hit her up and say, hey, I want you to make the Mina wig, and she'll remake the wig. So even though it says sold out on the website, she still will make it, and she does ship. If you're in the DFW area, then you get a free install when you buy a wig. So you get to go in, wash your hair. Like, when the last time y'all went to a stylist and they wash your hair? You know, when you get sew-ins down, wash your hair, they want you to come with your hair already washed. So yeah, she wash your hair down real good, braid you down real good, and then put your wig on. And the way she does the wig, y'all, this wig is lit because she put the strap and stuff in, so it's very secure. It's glueless, which means I don't glue it down. I literally put this, it take Courtney to tell you, I will snatch this wig off as soon as I get to the threshold of that door. Oh, I finally got me a mannequin head and the holder, the mannequin holder, so I can actually like sit my wig on, because this weekend I'm gonna, like I said, take my braids down, wash my hair real good, and just flat out my natural hair. And then I want to go ahead and wash my wig and get it recurled and get it just chilling until I want to put it back on. Yes, that's right. I agree. Kids never. Yes, you can't give up. I don't care how many times you have to start over. And that's with anything, with your regular journey on food, with your fitness journey on working out, with anything. I do not care how many times you have to start over. Every day is a new start. So if you messed up yesterday, you get back up the next day and you start over no matter what. Have you watched the recent trailer, The Lady of Heaven? No, I haven't watched that. Okay, so you liking the wig more now? Yes, I am liking it now, because like I said, I guess I just wasn't used to it because I'm so used to sew-ins. But yes, I think I'm addicted to it now. And somebody told me, they was like, sis, just hold on, you gonna get addicted. And she was right. And I even did buy the what is it called, the wig grip thing, and I just got that for the front part. I was at the beauty supply when I bought the little mannequin head. I saw it because somebody had said, oh, sis, I bought it off of Amazon. But when I was in the beauty supply, I saw it, so I bought it. You don't necessarily need it with her wigs because everything is like, first of all, it's gonna squeeze you. But yeah, I bought it anyway, and it just really just feel like even more secure. If anything, it just make my wig feel tighter. Like I don't have any bobby pins or anything in it, and I actually like, it's cool. Oh my God, Erin! Yo! Oh my God, yes, I remember you. How are you? Is that on Netflix? The Lady of Heaven film? Cause I don't mind. I like watching new stuff. Thank you, sis. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's why I said I think I just had to get used to it, but now it's that, and I ain't gonna lie, I do like the convenience of it. I do, but it's just that my real hair grows so fast. Like that's why I didn't even get the sew in, because like right now, the way my braids look, and I tie my braids up every night. You would think that I've had my braids up for like 2 months because my hair grows so fast, so they're loose. So yeah, it's time for me to do that. I'm good. I've been peeping your videos, supporting you. Keep doing your thing. Oh, thank you so much. Are you still in Tennessee or did you move? Like, oh my God, it's been forever. Hey, Chris. Oh, thank you, Marsha. Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas, Erin. Oh my God, that is crazy. I'm looking at the comments just to make sure I ain't missing none. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. Oh, you're in Chicago. Cool. Man, that is so cool. Man. Oh, you're in the UK. Cool. But yeah, it's gone. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get on my intermittent fasting gig. Like I told you guys, I have my Iaso tea, my NRG. I got NurtrBurst. All that's coming on the 26th. So I got that coming. And that'll be what my, you know, my whole daily detox, what I use. What else? That's pretty much what's it. Right now, I'm not really tripping on the whole working out part. I just want to start back with my walking. Because I really like that. I really felt good with jumping rope and then going and do a 2-mile walk. Like, I felt amazing. My body felt good. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. Adding in my squats, my planks, you know, stuff like that to get my body tight and right. And that's what we go. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna rock out. I do use the Alleviate cream from TLC. You rub it on your belly, on your back fat and all that. Then you put your trainer on. You can use saran wrap if you want like an even more sweat, but I just put my band on and go. And I like that because that Alleviate cream, like, it gets warm. Like, it's just like you could just feel the fat melting off. So I really do like that. And like I always tell people, when it comes to like sweatbands, waist trainers and all that, don't approach it as in, oh my God, I'm gonna look like I got a BBL. Just approach those and realizing that it's just going to let you sweat more in that area. And the more you sweat, the more fat you burn, the more inches you burn off. Think about it like that. Waist trainers can work if you use them over time, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in 2 months. It's not going to happen in 3 months. Like, it is, it's going to take some time. So yes, I like my sweatband. No, it doesn't burn, but it heats up. Like, you can feel it working, but it doesn't like burn to the point where you're uncomfortable. But you will feel the burn, especially after you work out with your with your band on. Yes, I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna do that. And like I said, my first week, I know for sure I'll be doing the jumping and I'll be doing the walking, and then just my regular like drink pee squat, getting my gallon in, and then that's what I'll do. And then like I said, as I start to add more activity, then I'll let you guys know more about that. I still do Fit Body by Ashley. Like I said, my sis Miss Rhonda introduced me to a new guy. I just can't think of his name. But she introduced me to a new guy, and I love his music. Like I was telling you guys, when it comes to like those dance workouts, the music got to be pumping in order for me to stay interested. Like, if it's music that I don't care about, then I'm going to get lazy halfway throughout the video, and I'm not going to get my burn going on. So yeah, I need to make sure that I get it done. I am thinking of starting a channel in the near future to teach people how to play piano. Any tips for me? Any cameras you recommend? Microphones, etc. Oh my God, please let me know when you start your channel. I'll definitely support. And yes, honestly, well, with the way YouTube is now, of course you do need a camera. Remember back in the day, people used to be like, you don't need a camera, you can start with your phone. You can, and especially now with these iPhone 12s and all this stuff that's going on, it has good camera quality. But with the way YouTube is going right now and the whole production of it all, a lot of people do go to cameras. And the camera that I use is the Canon G7X Mark II. The Mark III came out, and I just read the reviews and everybody was just talking about it. They said that it does record in 4K, but your battery dies faster and sometimes the files don't transfer. And I've heard like the reviews talk about it. But yeah, I use the Canon G7X Mark II. And I did hear though that like they're supposed to be discontinuing those. So now they're on sale for like $500. I think I paid $700 for mine, but I think they're on sale for like $500, which, to be truthfully honest, if they are on sale, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. I mean, not on sale, but if they are discontinuing it, I'm going to go ahead and buy it just to have it as a backup. Because I've had my camera for 3 years. But, like, you know, what if one day it just decided it doesn't want to work? So I need to have a backup, especially if they're going to discontinue it, because I love that camera. It's compact enough to where when you're out vlogging, you can use it. Like when y'all see when I'm doing my cooking videos, I can angle it any way I want and it's not in the way, but it still has very crisp 1080p resolution, but still it packs a punch in it being a camera. So you do get good quality. It has Wi-Fi, so if you need to transfer your pictures to your phone, you just sign on to the Wi-Fi. You can use your personal hotspot, send pictures straight from the camera to your phone, so you don't have to worry about taking out your SD or anything. So that's the camera I rave about. I don't have a DSLR, but most people who are like beauty YouTubers or people who do like gaming, they use those type of things because they need attention to detail. But if you're just, you know, gonna do that, I definitely say go for the Canon G7X Mark II. Like, am I drunk? Like, what's going on? I am tired though, y'all. Please review that sweat cream from TLC or do. Okay, I can, because what I want to do, and how you doing, Miss Sanchez? Because what I want to do is, like I said, I still want to do kind of like my routine to show you guys what I do. So like when I take my energy, because I get that question a lot. Y'all know I take the resolution drops as well. So when I take the energy compared to when I take the resolution drops and all that stuff. So I will go ahead and do that. I like to bust out those type of videos at the beginning of the journey part. So if people want to try it with me, I know a lot of people said that they wanted to do the whole TLC detox with the Iaso tea and NRG. If so, go ahead and let me know. We can do it. But the one thing I will say is just make sure that you make sure the product works the way you do. Like I said, I take my NRG on the empty stomach and it works best, but I know people who have to take theirs with food and it works better, or take it right after they eat and it works better. So we can use the same products, but just make sure you're using it to where you are getting a result from it. Thank you. You are awesome. I miss you. I seen you got married. Congrats. I am so proud of you. You will always be my assistant director. Oh, Erin. Yes, I've been married for 2 years now, and everything is good. Like my job, you hiring? But yes, oh my God. And you know TJ is here in Dallas. Like, I can't believe it. And Audrey is still in Dallas. She is still here. Can you believe that? Now that I would have never believed. If you had told me that years later, 5 years, has it been 5 years? I think it's been 5 years. That Audrey would still be here in Dallas, Texas. Downtown Dallas, Texas. I would have never believed. You know she was nice. And you know they gutter down where she at. But I can't believe she is still here. But yeah, TJ's here. Audrey's here. I came back. And look at you in Chicago. I have a channel here, and I use my iPhone and my laptop, but I need a camera. And yes, even if you use that, because for the longest time, y'all, before I even got my camera, I was just filming on my iPhone. I was actually looking at my Vlogmas 2016 because one of the videos popped up. So I was like, let me go back. Oh my God. Have y'all seen my Vlogmas 2016? Like, if you want to see me at 297 pounds, Vlogmas 2016 is when I was 297 pounds. I cannot believe it. Like, I was watching a video that me and baby did. We was decorating a Christmas tree. And like, just looking at myself, like when I look back at those pictures, y'all, like I know who I am. I see myself in that image. And I also remember how I felt at those times of taking those videos and taking those pictures. But I don't remember being that big, y'all. I do not remember. Like when I look at myself, I'll be like I'm still shocked. Even when I see my before and afters, I'm like, and I always ask Courtney, hey, Short Lady C, I got your card. I did it at the beginning of the live. Thank you so much. Hey, Shawnee. But yeah, I'm just like, I can't believe, like, oh my God. And like I said, I'm still the same person. Only thing changed was weight fell off. But I just cannot believe it. Yes, Shawana, like, and it's crazy because when I see people that I haven't seen in a while, y'all, they be doing a little extra, but I get it. But man, like I saw this lady at Kroger and she was like, Chris, and I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my God, you lost so much. I was like, oh my God. She was doing all that hollering. But I get it. I do. I look different. But I mean, I don't know. When I see my face, I don't think I look that much different than most people, but I mean, I get it. Like I said, I see my befores and after, y'all. Like, I get it. But people be hollering at me. People be hollering at me and stuff, and I just be like, I don't got time. I don't have time. Thank you, Tiffany. I was trying to get it too. I may have to make a trip. You still talk to them? I do still talk to Audrey. She gonna ask me to go to lunch in the middle of a pandemic. I said, no, Audrey, we're gonna go to lunch virtually. We're gonna go virtual. Oh, y'all, I must be drunk. Y'all see me sitting over here trying to take this top off? I'm glad I'm home and I'm not driving. Look, this wine, and like I said, I think it's just because I'm tired. That is the reason why I'm over here getting drunk, y'all. Hey, Nurse Star, Merry Christmas. But yes, and the last time I saw TJ, I had a client that I went to visit, and that's how I ended up seeing him. So I haven't talked to him in a while, like definitely not this year, not 2020, but it was last year, 2020. I'll say mid to end last year when I saw him. I was definitely like, why you twisting off that bottom right? I was like, why is this top not coming out? But you haven't changed at all. Your personality is the same. Oh, yes. And I think that's why I be like kind of offended sometimes when people be doing that. Because I be like, I'm really the same person. I just lost weight. That's it. Like, nothing changed. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My whole sense of style has changed because I would never wear like leggings the way that I wear them. Like, I've always been a legging chick, but I've always had to have like a really long shirt and stuff like that. So like my style has changed. Like, y'all know a girl wear a crop top in a minute, don't care. I will wear leggings out, I will wear jeans and stuff. Like, that part of me has changed. And I know, and even like wearing tennis shoes, which is so weird. Like, I don't know, I guess because my like ankles used to be so big and just tennis shoes just didn't work for me. And now y'all see I'm turning into a sneakerhead. I want J's every month. Hey, MAB Entertainment, how you doing? But I sure appreciate it. She was embarrassing you in the Kroger. Yeah, she was hollering, sis. She was like, dang. I was like, first of all, calm down, sis. And I told her. And what's crazy is she didn't even know who I was at first because I saw her and I spoke to her. And she looked at me and she's like, I do know you though. And I was like, you do? And she's like, Krista. I said, yes, Krista. And then that's when she started doing all that hollering. Hey, Krista, does it make you feel uncomfortable when people constantly bring up your weight loss? It bothers me and my friends and family focus on much of my new appearance. Yes, like when I first lost weight, and I get it because it was new to people, they really would make everything, like even my boss. Well, he's not my boss, but my ex-boss. We had words, y'all, because me and him was talking about something work related. Like, we were talking about work. I was explaining to him that I was having an issue with communication, you know, with the other employees. And this man had the nerve to tell me, well, the communication is not going to happen overnight. It's just like your weight loss. Did you lose weight overnight? Yes, y'all, I had to turn around on his ass. I said, excuse me? I said, first things first, what does my weight loss got to do with y'all not being able to do y'all job? And second of all, are you mad or are you mad because I lost weight? Because he was mad. Like, my ex-boss was the kind of person that was like the health nut. Like, he was the one that was doing keto and la. And I used to always tell him, like, that ain't mine. Leave me alone. Like, he used to always be like, I'm gonna make it mandatory that we go work out. Because everybody kind of on my team was very active. Like, they worked out, they ate salads and shiitake mushroom sandwiches and drunk lemon water. Oh, I think it's finna rain, y'all. Y'all heard that thunder? Oh my God, what my granny say, turn them lights off. Oh, Lord, that made me nervous. But anyway, yes, that's how everybody on my team was. And I wasn't like that. And that's one thing about me, y'all, whether I was bigger or even now. And even now, if I want to eat something, I'm going to eat it. And I'm not going to let nobody shame me for eating what I want to eat. Food is not the problem. It is what we do and how we eat the food that's the problem. So I never let nobody shame me into what I eat. So then when I wasn't dieting, I don't give a damn, sir. Like, I'm not gonna eat no salads and no shiitakes. Like, leave me alone. So they used to always be like, come on, you can do this, you can do this. And I used to be like, I'm never gonna work out. I'm never gonna do this, I'm never gonna do that. And then boom, I lose 102 pounds. And he's like, damn. So now he looking at me like, oh, you this whole time you could have lost weight. But yeah, so people, I said all that to say, people find their little ways to dig and bring it up all the time. And like I said, now they want to count what goes in your mouth every time you drink something. How many calories is that? How many points is that? Stop worrying about what goes in my mouth. You didn't worry about what went in my mouth before when I was bigger, when you could have pulled me to the side and say, hey, let's work together. Let me come up with a meal plan. So don't worry about it now. But yes, girl, people will try you and people always want to bring it up. Oh, Tiffany finna go? Oh, no, Erin finna go. All right. Yes, and are you still on Instagram? If so, DM me and so we can exchange numbers. Like, we friends. When I told you and when I met you, we friends for life. You just got away from me. I didn't know you was in Chicago. So yeah, DM me. Oh yes. And Aaron, y'all, the dude that was in the chat, when I was in Tennessee, that was when my first ever like serious weight loss journey where I was like, actually, but what happened was our director, it was the new year and I had just moved to Tennessee and she was like, well, let's do something for the group or whatever, for the people. She was like, let's have a challenge. Even though like, and it's something about a challenge, y'all. And it's not even challenging with other people, it's myself. And when she said that, I was like, I gotta prove this to myself that I can do this. So I ended up like losing weight. But yeah, he was there whenever I had like first started calorie counting and I lost 33 pounds and we went to Red Loop Style for my birthday. I totally remember that. But okay, cool. Have a good night, Erin, and Merry Christmas. Yes, y'all. Okay, hold on one second. Let me read these comments. Yes, he tried to play with me. He was like, it's just like your weight loss. It don't happen overnight. I was like, excuse, boy. He not my boss no more, y'all, because Crystal don't play that. That's all I'm going to say. Tori, that's why I said my ex-boss. Tori Hunter. Hey, Tori. Look, I'm reading. That's what I'm looking forward to, dressing differently. Yes, and do it. And I'm not even saying that you have to lose weight to wear the crop top. Like I am a firm believer, y'all, wear what makes you comfortable. Because if you feel comfortable in what you wear, then you gonna rock it anyway. But I'm just saying, like, I just feel more comfortable wearing one now. Yes, Miss Sanchez, he tried to come for me. Oh, Keisha, nah, I was trying to figure out. That's exactly what I did. Because, see, this is what I do at work in order. Because and I'm not trying to make it a race thing, but I am the only black person in my office. So, even with me wearing my hair, y'all, like, it's always a whole discussion. From the time I walk in the door to the time, like, well, is that extensions? Why is it that long? Why you do it like that? Why your hair so curly? Why your hair so straight? Why your hair so black? Why you put your hair, like, it's always something or whatever. Which I made this lady pass out to, not pass out, but she was laughing. I'm gonna tell y'all what I said to her. So yeah, I always get questioned to death. So losing weight, and especially them seeing me go from that, losing 100 pounds before their eyes. I mean, I do understand, the questions that they have, but every single day, like when we come in, it's like, oh, well, Crystal not gonna eat no donut, Crystal lost weight. It's just like, I'm just be like, y'all, I'm still a person. Like, I like talking about weight loss. I love it. It's my life, but y'all just be doing too much. We're gonna have a big rainstorm here in Rhode Island too. Yes, I was like, what is that noise? Because y'all remember I was telling y'all about those people? Well, they moved out. So I don't have homeboy and the dog no more. But I don't know if it's somebody new there or I don't know. But I did hear like maintenance, like cleaning and painting, getting it ready. But I'm not sure if somebody moved in. I lost 50 pounds and my friend told me I look like a crackhead. See, I'm so glad you put that in quotations. I hadn't even lost my 100 pounds yet, girl, and I was dropping friends like this, like dropping. And literally, they would make up excuses. Like this one of my friends, y'all, I'm talking about a long-term friend. We had been friends for 4 or 5 years. That girl gonna tell me, well, you're always making excuses as to why you can't go out to eat. I said, well, for one, you always want to go out to eat at 10 p.m. and I do intermittent fasting. I do know that you don't want to put your life on hold for your journey. That's the one thing I always want to tell people. You do not want to put your life on hold for your journey, but you also do not want to give yourself excuses in your journey. So if it's your birthday, if we're celebrating something, a celebration, an announcement, a promotion, something like that, then baby girl, look, I will extend my eating window for you. But just because you want to go to On the Border on Saturday at 10 p.m. because you bored, no, I'm not going to give up my journey for you. And she felt like I was being selfish because I don't want to eat. And like I told her, I said, do something that we don't have to eat. Why can't we go to karaoke? Why can't we go do something else? Because see, me, I like drinking at home, especially wine. But when I'm actually doing my fasting window and stuff, I do not take in calories. So I know how to conduct myself when I go out if we're going to hang out or something. No, I don't want to go sit in a restaurant and just sit there and look at y'all eat and me drinking lemon water. No, I look crazy. Why can't we go when it's feasible for all of us? Like I said, if there's a time where it's a celebration going on, promotions, birthday celebration, then yes, Crystal is willing to say, no, it's my friend's birthday. We going to turn up. Let's drink, let's eat. And I'll not worry about that tomorrow. But just to satisfy you, no ma'am, I'm not going to give up my journey for that. And then once, I mean, I don't know, after that, she just really started acting real funny. And then she was just like, you know what, you losing weight ain't, and so in my words, this is what I heard her say: you losing weight ain't good enough for me. Like I don't want to be around you losing weight, so I don't want to be around you. And that's okay. Like I said, I can't do nothing but respect her for it. And she was the kind of person where she always wanted the attention. So I'm the kind of person where when I go out, I get attention, not because of how I look and what I got on, but because I'm a nice person. So when I go out, I show myself friendly. I speak to people. I walk in the room, I speak to others. Somebody drops something, I help them pick it up. Somebody's in the store and they look like they lost, like I work there. I'm like, hey, you need some help? Yeah, I'm that kind of person. So everywhere we went, people would talk to me, and then she would always be like, girl, I'm so glad you came with me, because you the one who getting the attention, because I don't need it tonight. I just want to chill. And I'll be like, what? Y'all, when I tell you, I have let some friends do stupid stuff that genuinely I knew was stupid in that moment. But because I wanted to be a good friend, I never called them on their shit. And I learned a long time ago that did not make me a good friend, because I allowed them to be stupid with me. Like, that did not make me a good friend. I should have called them on their shit. Like I told you, I had a friend that gonna tell me, y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all this live story time night. I'm drinking. It was truth reveal. No, I'm just joking. Hold on. I wish I had the support of my family. Even though I lost weight, my family members say you're going to gain it back, or you're doing drugs. Yes, Teresa, they do. And that's the first thing. And it's so sad because people see that I cut my food down. People see that I post every day on Instagram that I'm drinking a gallon of water. People see that I post that I'm fasting for 20 hours, 21 hours a day. And then when I post my weight loss results, or when I post my picture showing that, you know, my stomach is not bloated and my ass is sitting, you want to ask me, well, what are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? Every day I'm posting, I'm showing you guys what I'm doing. And I'm showing you that it's going to take every single day to get those results. Like, no, I can't fast on Monday and Tuesday and then do what the fuck I want to. Ooh, I'm cussing. I'm sorry. And do what I want to do the rest of the week and then expect results to come. That's not going to happen. And the moment that you think that's going to happen, you will be fooling yourself. You have to get to the point where you find what works for you and you do what works for you. Like I said, it's very appealing to look at somebody who's on keto that dropped 200 pounds. Because like I said, there's the lady Rachel Drab here on YouTube. If you're keto, I really definitely think you should check her out. Because sis be over there making recipes. Like, I'm going to make some of her recipes. Even though she's keto, I'm going to make it. That's how good she make it look. And just because she keto don't mean I can't eat her recipe. I just need to make sure that it's within my calorie limit, you know? But anyway, yeah, she lost 179 pounds and counting on keto. So, of course, looking at that, you automatically think like, oh, I'm doing keto tomorrow. Sis lost 179, but guess what? She lost it because she was consistent. It took her I think she said a year. I can't remember the timeline. But yeah, and it was because she's consistent. It's because she don't have cheat days where she gets out of ketosis. Her body has been in ketosis because she sticks to the plan. So, of course, it's working for her. So, yeah, it's just so crazy to me, y'all. And like I said, I'm open to anybody reaching out and asking me questions, but I really don't have an understanding when people ask me, well, sis, what it is you're doing? And I show you what I eat. I show you how long I fast. I show you when I'm busting out them gallons of water. When I was consistently working. Like, I'm showing you what I'm doing. And then you're going to ask me what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, girl, this was one of those, what you call that? Chalk paint that you can write on, and it was on there, but your homegirl put it in the dishwasher, so some of it came out. So some of it still got chalk paint on it, and some of it don't. But that's all it was. Oh no, she done stopped. Now I do know that she was doing doing her like painting and you know her art, because when she came out she pretty much was saying like, you know, that's where her passion was. But when she started doing those keto things, you know, that's what she started doing. Oh my god, I did not know she was doing that. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to catch up these comments. Oh, thank you, Nurse Star. I appreciate you. When you lose weight, people assume you're doing... Yeah, they are, especially when it's a big amount, because people don't think... Like, I lost my weight naturally, so people... Like, and that's another thing. People be like, you had surgery? Again, like I said, I do not... have anything against surgery. Yes, I have considered getting weight loss surgery in the past. But when I went to... I didn't never make it to the consultation part. But when I went to my doctor and mentioned it to my doctor, she laughed in my face. She said, ha, you can lose weight. You done did it before. Because, like, again, y'all, I was losing weight every year. So when she tell me, hey, Chris, you need to drop 20 pounds, I drop 20 pounds like that. She like, okay, cool, you good. But then that last little bit is when I just didn't care no more. Like, I literally didn't care no more. So I had let myself get big. But yeah, she laughed in my face. She was like, no, you can lose the weight. And then here I am, lost 102 pounds. And she like, see, told you what you needed surgery for. So that's why I just said, and it's just because, like, and that's something that, y'all, I really don't know where I get from. I don't know where my willpower come from. Maybe that's you know what, maybe 2021, that can be the journey that I can start to figure out where my willpower come from. Because my mama tell me that all the time. She said, I do not know where you come from. When you make your mind up to something, Crystal, you stick to it. And like I said, and I think it is just because I'm in competition with myself and myself only. I do not let anybody ruffle my feathers. Like, if somebody else is losing weight around me and I may not be losing weight as fast as they are, like Janelle, you know, she lost 100 pounds in 8 months. It took me 15 months. But I just still, you know, hey sis, you doing your thing, you can do your thing. Like, it doesn't, I don't feel threatened by other people. I think that's what I should say. And that's probably why my willpower is so strong. And I don't let other people ruffle my feathers. If I'm doing something my way, because you don't, like, whenever you do videos on YouTube, what I eat in a day, those videos are heavily criticized because everybody thinks differently when it comes to food. Just like even me and my wife, even me and Courtney, I like cheese on my eggs. She don't like cheese on her eggs. She really don't even like eggs, period. Like, she eats eggs maybe once a month. But yeah, so that's not her thing. I like cheese on my chicken sandwich. Courtney don't like cheese on her chicken. Like, so even just us, we're different people. So when you're doing those what I eat in a day videos, you really are opening yourself up to everybody's opinion, which is totally fine because you're just sharing what you eat. But people are so quick to tell you what's not healthy. And I'm like, sis, how you know? How you know what's healthy? You know what my blood is. You know what my sodium level should be. You know what my macros need to be. You know what my cholesterol is, how my iron is. Do you know all of this? No, you don't. So you don't need to tell me what's healthy for me. That's for my doctor to do. And I think that's what deter a lot of people because they don't want to hear what other people say, or they try to do too much of what other people say. Like, somebody said they ate this, they want to eat that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always tell you guys too, if I share something, tweak it. If you see that I'm using sugar-free ketchup and you want to use barbecue sauce, tweak it to what fits for you. I'm just showing you guys kind of like what I do on my journey in hopes that it can inspire you to do your part. But yeah, I didn't know she stopped doing the keto videos. Hey, Tanisha, Merry Christmas. Veronica, when I lost 85 pounds, people ask me, am I sick or something? Yes. And it's like, why be rude? Like, you don't even have to do all that. Obviously, you have been seeing me drop weight. Like, I can understand if I dropped 85 pounds overnight. Then it's going to be like, okay, sis, we got to talk. Because how you lose 85 pounds, like, literally overnight? But if it's been a couple, you know, you see me working, like, don't be rude. Are you the same person on Two Chicks page? On who? Yeah, she'll drop one every now. Yeah, that's why I said, I'm like, I know she kind of like came out and said it because, you know, she lost 179 pounds. So she like, yeah, I still do eat keto. I still share, but like, I really want to show y'all my art, and she is very talented. So I do watch her videos. I support her in that sense too, because I understand, especially with something like weight loss. If you are going to share your weight loss journey on YouTube or Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're going to share it on social media, do understand that now that is what you're going to be branded as. Like, you will be branded as that weight loss person. And once you get that brand, you can't do nothing. Like, if you post anything that ain't healthy, you got people like, oh my God, that's not healthy. Oh my God, that's got too many calories. Oh my God. And it's like, listen, sis, this is real life. And that's what I try to show you guys all the time. It's real life. It's real life. Hey, Stephanie. I don't know what the Two Chicks page is, sis. Yes, Stephanie, we still here. Oh, thank you, Tanisha. Girls hate me because I have a big butt. God given them make jokes. Co-workers and all friends I had. I don't carry myself in a disrespectful way. Right. And it's like, and that's why I be telling people, like, I don't care how much weight you lose or how you lose it. We all have different bodies. So the way I lose weight may not be the way somebody else lose weight, because some people lose weight. Like one of my sis, she had surgery, she lost weight, and she didn't even get loose skin on her arms or anything, and here I am with loose skin on my arms. So it just depends. And she lost more weight than me. She lost almost 130 pounds, I think it was, and she didn't get loose skin on her arms, and I did, and I only lost 102 pounds. But again, we're different. Our body type is different. Our fat stores are different. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes me mad when people be like body goals, because you can't have body goals. Same thing with couple goals. You can't have couple goals for somebody when you are not with them 24. Okay, at this point, I think that's a motorcycle, because our garage is right here. At this point, yeah, you can't have I mean, if you're not with the person for 24 hours out the day, how can you know they're your goal? Like, you don't know what a person does behind closed doors, or what they're not showing you on social media. So you can't have body goals after somebody, because for one, like I always say, and I'm gonna say it again, and this is no shade to surgery, because if you can afford it and it's healthy for you, do it. But you don't know who is built and who is bought. So you can't be on here saying, oh, body goals, when sis don't even have them body goals, because she got that made. She got her body done. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You have to really get your mind right, y'all. And you have to really know that what you're doing it for you and you alone. Because the moment that you say, oh, I'm going to do this for my baby, I'm going to do this for my family, is the moment that you're going to be discouraged every step of the way, because you're never going to please anyone. You're never, because you're going to either be too skinny for somebody, too big for somebody, you didn't lose weight in your stomach for somebody, your butt too, like it's going to always be something. So you just got to do it for yourself. Oh, okay, sis Stephanie, what you drinking? Hey, Ashley. I'm going to have to send y'all some glasses. I'm trying to apply pressure. Oh my God. And sis, I actually do want to get some stuff from you. Like I want some custom glass or something. I've been seeing you doing your thing. I was like, I got to hit my sis up and support. Oh, work from home channel, they hiring, sis? Look, aren't they hiring? People always have something. Regardless, Tiffany, you are so true. Regardless of what you do, I don't care if you on your shit and you are reaching your goals and the scale going down. They gonna tell you, well, what you eating ain't healthy. Or if you're not losing weight, they gonna tell you, well, why you doing that? It's gonna always be something. So that's why you gotta do what makes you happy. So when they say what they gotta say, you can be like, oh, that's how you feel. Because that's how I was. Like I said, I get the little shady comments all the time. But at the end of the day, that's something you gotta deal with. That's not my business. That's why I said my ex-friends, that's why I can literally look them in their face and wish them well, because it wasn't no bad blood on my part. It was affecting you. It wasn't affecting me. It was something I told y'all I was going to tell y'all. Was it about work? Oh, yeah, I was going to tell y'all today. So today at work, like normally I sit in my office and I have my door closed. And I always turn my heater on because my office is a small office, but it gets really, really cold in there. So yeah, it gets really, really cold in there. So But today, for some reason, I guess because the temperature dropped, because like this morning it was like 32 degrees, y'all. It was freezing in Texas. Like even right now, it is freezing cold. So, I mean, tomorrow is Christmas. But yeah, so anyway, they had the heat blasting today. So I had my door open. I never had my door open. So the HR lady walks by and she goes, Crystal, Merry Christmas. I'm like, Merry Christmas. And she goes, oh, is it our gift that you have your door open today? I said, no, y'all just got the heat on hell. And so she busted out laughing then. And then she said, you think so? I said, yes, it is hot in here. I'm about to get ready to take my wig off. And when I said that, y'all, she fell out as if she fainted. So it scared the bejesus out of me because I was like, oh my gosh, she just fainted in my face. I am not the person to faint in front of. Please do not faint in front of me. Please don't do none of that stuff because I'm going to help you, but I don't know how to help you. So I'm going to run and scream first. And then I'm going to come back. But I'm going to get you some help. It's just at the first beginning, I'm going to run and scream. So when she dropped, I just jumped up and I was like, oh my God, somebody help. And I ran over and I'm like, are you okay? And she was like, taking in a breath, and she was like, ah, and she was laughing. And so the other lady that works in HR was like in the little kitchenette making coffee, and she turned the corner. She's like, yeah, everything okay? And she was like, yes. And she was like laughing and crying. She's like, I'm gonna pee. I was like, for what? Like, what? Why is you doing all this? And she was like, because you said you're gonna take your wig off. And I was like, it wasn't that funny. I was being serious. It's hot as hell in here. And then when we went to go look at the thermometer, y'all, it was literally 89 degrees in the office. Like, it's a Texas day in here. It's hot, girl, and I got a 22-inch wig in. It's like a cap. Girl, turn this heater off. But yeah, she literally like dropped to the floor. I thought she fainted. And she was on the floor laughing because I said I was gonna take my wig off. And like I said, stuff like that at work is a lot funnier to them. I don't know. I guess they just don't know the African American life that we live, because some stuff I say, they just be cracking up and I be like, but that's not funny. Like, what I said wasn't funny. It's never nothing offensive, but it's just, I be like, that's not funny at all. I was like, why did she drop? Like, she just dropped to the floor. And by the time we made it over there, she was like inhaling because she was like laughing so hard. I was like, and then you know that little terrorist came out of me. I was like, first of all, I think I'm offended that you laughing so hard. Like, I got a little upset. Or they say you're not eating enough. Exactly, Carter. Like, that's the first thing I heard. You starving yourself. I'm starving myself because I want to only stop the times that I'm eating. That's why I always tell people, fasting is not about what you eat. It's literally about when you eat. Just the hours that you are choosing to digest food and the hours that you are choosing to let your body digest the food. You get what I'm saying? So I'm so tired of hearing people say, you starve yourself, you starve yourself. You're not starving yourself, baby. I'm telling you, especially with the weight that I was, probably the weight that I am now. You can go a couple of days without eating, honey. You're not going to die. Just make sure you stay hydrated. Believe it or not, you will live longer not eating than you will not drinking water. Believe that. So make sure you get your water in. Yes, y'all, she was laughing so hard. She passed out on that floor. They help a lot of people get hired to work from home. Okay, I'm going to check them out shortly to see for real, because I'm so serious. I told y'all 2021, I got to move around. Because my job, like I said, it's bad. It's bad communication, and nobody is held accountable. And you cannot, and I repeat, not work anywhere. I don't care what you do. You cannot work anywhere without communications and accountability. There is no way, and we don't have either. Yeah, she was. She passed out. Yeah, she was on the floor laughing so hard. I was like I said at first, I was laughing hard. Once we realized she wasn't dead, she was okay. I was laughing hard, at her from passing out and doing all that until I got mad because I realized, wait a minute, what is you laughing at so hard? Like, because I said I want to take my wig off. Girl, you knew this was a wig because last week I had short curly hair and this week I got 22 inches touching me. So you knew this was a wig. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. But that's one thing I do not care. Do not care about letting people know when I wear extensions or if it's not my real hair or if it is my real hair. Because guess what? It's just hair. Just like makeup. I love playing in my makeup, doing colorful eyes, colorful lips. Because guess what? You can wipe it off. It's just makeup. So That stuff don't bother me. But I'm excited, y'all. So in the morning, it's Christmas. And I'm just excited to, like, for Courtney to open her gifts. Because, like I said, I wanted to get her that PS5 so bad, but it sold out. I was still looking for it even this week because I was like, can I look up and get one? Nope, still didn't look up and get one. But she does have some good gifts I'm excited about. So we're going to open gifts in the morning when she get here. And then, like I said, she surprised me with that gift. And then I do have 3 gifts under the tree. So I'm excited about that. So I can see what I got. And then tomorrow is going to be just kind of like a really just chill, relaxing Christmas. Like I said, nothing major is going on. I do have to leave because I'm going to go and give my parents their gifts from us and then pick up our gifts from them. And then I got to go shoot and pick up dinner while baby going to be asleep because she's at work. She get off at 7 a.m. And she's going to come in. We're going to do gifts and breakfast. Then after that, she's going to go to sleep because she got to work again tomorrow night. And she got to be to work at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. So, yeah, she's going to come in. And then after that, normally on Christmas, she's trying to stay up as late as she can. And the latest that she's ever made is to 11:30. She can make it to 11:30 before she is just too tired and knock out. So, yeah, I'm going to let her go. I'm not letting her. She's going to go to sleep. And then, I'm going to wake her up probably about 5-ish. So we can have Christmas dinner. And then, yeah, 8, she'll be heading back off to work. So pretty much, oh, you do? Okay, sis. You said it's called 2 Chicks with a Side Hustle on here. Okay, I'm going to check her out. Because I was looking at 2. Y'all know, what's her name? What is her name? Thick Chick. Thrift and Thick Chick. But anyway, she always does work from home jobs as well. Amen. Right, Tiffany, don't touch it. And when I wear my curly hair, I know. When I wear my curly hair, oh my God, that's when I get the most questions. Like, I can wear this weave all day long. Yes, they gonna keep asking me. And literally, they ask me every day. Oh, is that the wig? Is that the wig? I'm like, y'all, I don't have 200 wigs. Yes, it's the same wig. Stop asking me. Y'all see the same part, the same hair, the same style. It's the same wig. Stop asking me if it's the same wig. So, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to let him go. I understand, sir, what you got going on. Amen. Romans 10:9. We know that. But hold on. But yeah, so they asked me that. But when I wear my naturally curly hair, that's when I get the most questions because they're like, why does your hair grow so curly? How do you get it curly? Do you do it? And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. If I knew that, I would be able to sell the product on people who want curly hair. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't have an answer for you, but I don't know. Oh, I didn't know they made the non-alcoholic. Oh, I would like to get that for my parents because I always get them the Welch's grape juice, and now they make the Welch's like rosé, but it's non-alcoholic. I would definitely like to get that for my mama. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Oh, Courtney is in the chat, y'all. She said Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I know. Oh my God, I'm gonna look it up. So you say it's non-alcoholic. I'm gonna look it up for my parents. Oh, all the same flavors? They have all non-alcoholic? Courtney talking about what's in them boxes. Gifts. Gifts. Look, I'm pouring some more wine, y'all. Then I'm going to stop. Because then I ain't going to wake up and open my gifts in the morning. But I told y'all this ain't nothing but grape juice. That's all. It's just grape juice. It ain't really no liquor in here. They have a second channel, the same name, just add 2.0. And they help you. Oh, that is so cool. So they have the one channel for work at home jobs. And then the second channel is where they like give advice for businesses. Okay. You petty, girl. But yeah, I'm excited. See, I don't know. I think somebody is up there, babe. Look, now I'm talking to Courtney. Wait a minute, they got Stella Rosa coffee? Okay. Peach red and black. Okay, and now I knew. I just didn't know they had the non-alcoholic. I'm definitely gonna have to look it up so my mom can feel special. I work from home doing unemployment, working with kids from home. Lord help me. Oh yes, sis, we gonna help you. I love kids, but they would stress you out. Hey Kimberly, how you doing, sis? I'm doing good. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on outside now. The people coming. I was just trying to make sure I'm not missing any comments. It's like the kitchen. Oh, I bought mine from Walmart, but they do have it at Kroger. I used to couldn't find it at Kroger, but now it's like real popular, so you can find it at Kroger. And it's only $9.99. Me and baby did buy one from the liquor store. It was $27, but y'all, it was like this, like, oh my God. I had a picture comparing it. Oh my God, it's like this big. It is huge. It's worth the $27. I'm doing really, really good. I know, I'm like, man. Crystal, have you ever tried sweet bee wine? Oh, I never tried that. Where can I find that? Because I'm down for wine, y'all. Like, I'm a wine drinker. It used to be real bad. Like, that's the one thing I will say with losing weight. The stuff that used to be my addiction, other than coffee. Coffee is still my addiction. I still love coffee. But I really gave up heavy wine drinking because I used to drink wine every night, especially with the job that I have, honey. That was that and give me some good food. And I had to realize you can't channel all your bad emotions from the day into wine and food. Like, that's where the pounds come on. Because like I said, nothing is wrong in my eyes. I'm not a professional, but I always tell you, nothing is wrong with having you some wine, a glass or 2 or 3. Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with eating you a good meal, a treat meal, cheat meal, whatever you want to call it, splurge meal, whatever name you have for it. Nothing's wrong with that. It's just when you do it more than you should is where the problem happens. What's your IG? I'm going to send it to you. It's let me type it in the chat. Yeah, send me the picture so I know what I'm looking for. Cause I definitely want to try that. I'm always telling my mama, and my mama's birthday is in April, and it's her 60th. Look, I can say it because even if she watched this video, she ain't gonna remember. It's her 60th, and so I'm gonna turn my mama up. Like, I didn't get to do my whole like lavish photo shoot and stuff, but I definitely want to do it for my mama. So I want to like get her makeup done and do her like a really nice photo shoot because my mama had been taking professional pictures in so long, and my dad is stubborn. He's not gonna do it. I'm gonna have to punch him in his face, and he's still not gonna want to do it. But I do want to do that for my mama, like let her do her own little photo shoot, and then I ain't gonna lie, I want to jump in a couple pictures too. So I want to do that, and then so yeah, it's because it's gonna be her 60th, so I want to turn up. But I would love to get her like the cute little Stella Rosa, so we can just have like, I don't know, y'all, I'm just you know, I'm crazy. But yeah, I definitely want to do that. I haven't. Oh wait a minute, or have I heard? I think I have Star. I think I have heard about them. Because I remember somebody telling me it was a black-owned wine brand. But I know I never had it. But yes, Tiffany, baby. I think I done got a little tipsy. No, baby, ain't no Tesla over here. It's about Range Rovers. You go in timeout. When you say something I don't like, I'm putting you in timeout. Check online for the Stella coffee they advertise it with. And see, Darletta, I thought I saw that on Instagram. I swear I saw a sponsor that they had like all kind of stuff. Oh, when we were at the liquor store, we saw the drinks, the different like new Crown Royal drinks, like Crown Royal and cola, like that comes in a can. So we definitely gonna try those for New Year's. Yes, that's how I gained my weight, eating out of frustration. Yes, and see, that was my release, honey. When I had a bad day at work, it just made me feel good to go get me a large McDonald's fry and a Trenta, which is the 30-ounce pink drink. Like, oh my God, I was watching one of my old videos today, y'all, and literally in the video, I was like, you could tell I wasn't happy about, like, I had started a weight loss journey and then I just got off of it. Like, I think I was on it for like 2 weeks and then I just got off of it. And then me and Alexa was out driving around and we went and got McDonald's, fries, a large fry, and then we went to Starbucks and I got the pink drink. And in the video, I said, y'all, I know I'm supposed to be doing right. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna start my journey. I'm gonna be slim thick real soon. And then I said, but right now, this body is made by fries and pink drinks. And like, it's crazy when I look at stuff like that about myself, because now I know that even though I ate those fries in that pink drink, like when I went back to work, I still was having a stress. Like nothing changed. Like I can understand if I ate those fries and then my whole life changed and I wasn't going through, oh, my lights went off. I wasn't going through what I was going through and stuff no more. But I'm like, I don't got time for that. Like I had to just get to the point. Like I said, I'm a foodie. I love food. I'm always love food. But there is a time and a place. Like there's a time to enjoy it. Like tomorrow is Christmas. If you want to enjoy your food, enjoy your food. But you don't have to do that every single day. You don't have to do it every single day. And just think about how good you feel whenever you don't do it daily. Like whenever I'm off my journey where I'm not like hitting my fasting window or I'm not like in a calorie deficit, like my body don't feel good. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. My body don't feel good. It's like I sleep good, but I wake up drowsy and groggy, and I just don't feel good. But whenever I'm like, oh, like I wake up with energy. I don't even have to do that. I take my apple cider vinegar in the morning, my NRGs in the morning. Do you think it's possible that a person can't lose weight no matter how hard they try? I honestly feel like that our bodies get used to doing the same thing. So if you're at the point when you can't lose weight, it's not necessary that you can't, but it does mean that you need to shock your body. So that means you need to do something totally opposite of what you've been doing, because it's just your body is literally used to every single thing that you do. That's why a lot of those fad diets don't work for a long time, because once your body gets used to taking those 2 Herbalife shakes every day and that's it, like it's gonna stop dropping the weight, because it's gonna say, okay, cool, this is what she gonna do anyway, so we chilling, we know what we gonna have, so we don't need to speed up, we don't need to do this. So whenever that happens, it just means you need to do like a drastic change. And for some people, that does mean going keto, or that does mean going low carb, or that does mean going vegan, or, you know, that may mean pulling beef out your diet. Like sometimes you just have to make a really drastic change in order to shock your body and to make you lose weight. But I honestly believe that if you can do that, you'll be able to drop some pounds. But yeah, and then sometimes your body is at its, like, we're all different. And that's why I never really understood, and I know it comes from science or something like that, but I never understood how you can tell me if I'm 5'3", I'm supposed to be 150 pounds when my body structure, like, I ain't never been 150 pounds, like, ever, ever, you know what I'm saying? So how you gonna tell me what my body should be? I can understand if I was 150 pounds and then I gained a bunch of weight and you want me to get back to that, but some people go right past that and never, you know, so... I overeat when I'm bored. Exactly, showing like, girl, tell me about it. Because that's when you sit down and you be like, you know what, I need a snack because I ain't doing nothing. You just want to chew. And I was watching somebody's video, and she said the same thing I always say. And that is, if you bored, find you something to do first and drink water. And then if you're hungry, find you something to do first. See if you can push it off and drink you some water. If you are still hungry after that point, then you do need to eat. But if you drink that water and you find out that you're really good, it was just because you were bored. But yes, guys. So yeah, my job is still very stressful. Like, it is so much stuff still going on. Hopefully, like, the new year, they really do change it over. Like I told you guys, I am going to be actively looking for a new place of employment just because I feel like my IQ goes down daily there. Like, and when I say that, I'm gonna just give y'all this one example. I send an email to everybody who needs to be on an email, and I'll say, and I'm going to make up some. I'll say, this clinic needs 20 sheets. They'll email me back and say, which clinic? And then I say, you know what? Maybe they missed it. Maybe they didn't see it in the subject line. Maybe they didn't see it in the body of the email. So I'm going to do them one better, reply, and let them know what clinic. So I'll reply, let them know what clinic. And then they'll come back and say, well, how many sheets do they need? Okay, y'all, something going on. I think somebody moving in. They'll come back and say, how many sheets do they need? And then I'll say, okay, you know what? Crystal, you at work. You get paid to type this, so go ahead and type it. So I type it again and say, they'll need 20 sheets. And remember, it's this clinic. And then they'll type me back whoa, let me be honest. They won't type me back. They won't let me know when nothing's ready. They won't let me know none of that. And then I'll go on about my day. I'll come home. I'll go to work tomorrow, the next day. I'll get a call, and it'll be that same clinic that said they didn't get the sheets. And I'll be like, what was all that for? What was all that for? And then, like, what was it for? Like, it's the stress that you don't even need. Like, I just need you to do what I asked you to do. Like, I literally make the job easy because I'm the one that's doing all the footwork. The only thing you got to do is just look at the email and say, okay, cool, this is what they need. Boom, that's it. You ain't have to call the customer. You ain't have to put the order in. You ain't have to email about the order. You ain't have to be specific. You ain't have to look up account numbers. You ain't have to do none of that. You just needed to do what I put on the email. But then I get back when I come back on the same email and say, hey, this wasn't done. Can you tell me why it wasn't done? Then they'll be like, oh, sorry, we didn't know. Or, oh, sorry, it slipped our mind. Or, oh, sorry, we thought we did it. Hey, darling. Yes, sis, it is just so, it done got bad, y'all. It done got bad. It done got bad. And then when you tell somebody that it's bad and that you want to actually sit down and talk, they tell you that it's not going to happen overnight. It's like your weight loss. What? What? Oh, yes. Oh, Darletta, it used to be chips for me, sis. It is chips for me. Chips for me. That is it. Because I'm not really a big sweets person. Like, I like cake. I like pie. I like that. But once I have it, I'm good. I don't constantly have to have that stuff. Like, once I have it, I'm good. Well, I can completely understand your frustration. Yes, Nurse Star, it's crazy. It's getting bad too. Like I said, it's like whenever you do your job, you actually get in trouble for doing your job. If you don't do your job, you don't answer your phone. Customers calling you. Like literally, this lady called my phone and said that one of our coworkers. She asked me. She was like, "Do she still work there?" And I was like, "Yeah, she at work every day." The fact that she even asked me that, she said, "Well, I've reached out to her 4 times." And I haven't gotten a reply. And I was like, okay, well, let me reach out to her. So I called her later. I'm like, hey, I'm not trying to start anything, but I just talked to this person. They said, and she's like, oh, girl, I was going to call her back. Well, when? So we can know. Because this lady been calling you trying to tell you that they are literally relocating. And they need their linen and their invoices to go to a whole nother location. It's been 2 months and you ain't even called the lady back. And this person don't get in trouble. She won't get in trouble. She can do whatever she wants. But the one time a customer called and say, oh, well, Crystal told me that the sheets was going to come. Remember the sheets that I told y'all that I emailed about? I came and checked on the next day. Then they want to come and ask me, well, Crystal, why the clinic didn't get the sheets? So then I got to go to my email, show them the email where I told them several times to fill the sheets. Then they go back and say, oh, it's because they didn't fill them. I don't got time for this. I do not have time. Y'all not going to make me feel like I'm the stupid one. Y'all not going to make me feel like I'm the dumb one. I am very good at communicating at my job. If the customer call me, literally, I go from the phone to the email to write what the customer requested. Because guess what? That's my job. So what I need you to do is your part of the job. If I told you what the customer requested, guess what? You do it. I can't do it. If I could, I wouldn't be emailing you, right? Like, it is just... It is so crazy. It is so crazy. And the thing that pisses me off the most about the whole situation is if I say anything to where I'm actually being like, listen, what's going on? If I show any piece of emotion, then I'm being an angry black woman. And no, they haven't told me to my face I'm being an angry black woman because they don't want them problems because I'll own that company. But it's the way that they talk around like I'm not slow. I'm not stupid. So it'd be like, oh my God, why are you upset? Well, I'm fucking upset because I've emailed you 6 times about this thing and it still wasn't done. And now I have the customer saying, well, Crystal, you told me that I would get the sheets today. And then I have to now explain to the customer that I did put in her request and her request was emailed, but my counterparts decided it wasn't important enough to do. And now the customer, guess what? At the end, they're the ones that's suffering because now they still don't have them damn sheets that she called me about 24 hours ahead of time. That's what my frustration is. That is what it is. And nobody is ever held accountable. But again, if I do anything wrong, if I forget to send an email, If I forget, if I miss a phone call because I'm actually on the phone with another customer, then it's, ooh, Crystal didn't answer the phone. Well, I didn't answer the phone because I'm getting my ass chewed out by this customer who didn't get the sheets that I requested that they get. That's why I didn't answer the phone. Like, look, I'm getting mad in this Christmas, y'all. We're not going to talk about them. I'm pissed off. But that is what happens. Like, my job is stressful not because of the job. It's because of the people. Everybody wants to be the chief, and we do not have enough Indians, y'all. It's bad. It is so, so bad. Well, I can completely understand. Yes, it's too much, sis. They don't make no sense. None. And then, like I said, I come to people, even like my personal life, my work life. I went to the management team. I said, y'all, we got to sit down. We got to think of something. We have to come up with something, I said, because the communication has fell off. Like, it has fell off to the point where I literally put orders in, send an email. I even send, y'all, my communication is strong. When I get there first thing in the morning, I send an email to tell them what they didn't do from the night before. And then midday, I send another email and say, hey, remember, you didn't do this from the night before. Let's get it done. And then at 2 p.m. every day before we have our huddle, I send yet another email saying, okay, y'all, it's been all day. This still hasn't been done. Can I please make sure it's done? And literally still, when I get back to work at 7 a.m. the next day, I'm getting an email or a call saying it wasn't done. So why am I sending multiple emails all day saying, get this done, get this done, get this done, and nothing's done? And you know what this, I was finna cuss. You know what this man gonna tell me? Maybe you should take them to lunch. I said, so I have to take somebody out to eat for a job that they get paid for every 2 weeks? That's what I gotta do? So I have to bribe a grown-ass person to do the job that they get coins for. So when I'm talking like this, they know I'm pissed off. So then they want to say, oh, don't get upset. Why are you getting mad? Why do you have an attitude? So now you want to play with me. So y'all, I literally have to walk outside and woosah. Because see, I will fight. And I cannot let them do that to me. Because that's the one thing about Crystal is I will never let anybody dig in my pockets. And I will never let anybody take me to a place where I prayed myself out of. I used to have a really, really bad attitude. And I will fight at the drop of a hat. Like, at the drop of a hat. But now I don't do that. I don't let anybody ruffle my feathers to that point. But when you playing with me, because that's where I make my money. I make a very good salary. I love my job in that sense. Like, I don't have any complaints about my pay, and I don't have any complaints about my job duties. But my complaints are with my coworkers. And when I go to my HR and my management staff and talk to them, and I don't go to them on no he said, she said shit. I go to them with proof, facts, emails, occurrences. I go to them with all this. I present it to you, and you look me in my face and say, well, you probably have to take them to lunch. So that's why, y'all, I be pissed off every day, because I'm dealing with people. Like, literally, I'm gonna tell y'all this other occurrence too. And at this point, I really don't care. Let me see y'all comments. You on track with working conditions. I bet you are expected to know everything, but it's cheese and dreams. You better, my name is on that voicemail every day. Crystal, 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 Crystal. You said, Crystal, we didn't. Crystal, I talked to you. Crystal. And then literally now at the point, I've gotten to the point where they have made my lies into lies. Whenever I lie to the customer and say, oh, it's on the way, it just got left behind here. Guess what? It still never make it. So now the lie that I already told them, trying to cover for y'all, just saying, oh, I'm finna hurry up and telling them to do it. You know, like, y'all forgot. Can y'all get this done? I can save the customer from being mad, but we got to get it over there now. They still don't take it. So now you done made my lie into a lie. So now I got the customer saying, well, Crystal, you said my sheets was going to be here, and we got patients right now, and they ain't got nothing to put on. And I'm like, what can I do? Do y'all want me to go put the sheets in my car and drive it over? Because if y'all want me to go over here and collect this mileage, then I'll do that. Because anytime I drive my car off of that lot to go to anywhere, run me my money. My expense reports, run me my money. But I shouldn't have to do that whenever we are a team and we all have our jobs, and I can email you and say, this is your part of the job. You know what I'm saying? Like the complaint before I took over the position that I had, the complaint that everybody had was there was no good communication at the help desk. They weren't getting their questions answered. And at this point, y'all, I honestly feel like that wasn't even a deal, because I get the pushback from my coworkers. So who's to say that Alexa, who was before me, wasn't getting that same pushback? And they want to say that, oh, she wasn't doing her job, when in actuality, she probably was doing her job like I do every day, but we don't get an answer. And then, like I said, when I get mad and I actually go and say, hey, we need to talk about this because I'm tired of getting my ass chewed out by customers, and I'm telling y'all what to do, then I get told, well, maybe you need to take another lunch. Maybe they having a bad day. What? So I'm supposed to care about somebody else's personal when I had to get up out my bed too and come up here? Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. So every time y'all hear me say that I'm looking for another job, this is why. It's not the job. It is not the job. Like, I genuinely love my job. Genuinely love my job. I should say responsibilities. Like the job, even though I'm doing three different jobs, they are just like the perfect three jobs that work together for me to get through my 8-hour day, my 40-hour week, you know, for me to be busy enough to where my day goes by pretty good. You know, but it's whenever I have to deal with my coworkers and ask them to do something. And same thing, like, y'all don't ever want to communicate with me, but you want me to know everything. So every time something does go wrong, people knocking at my door. They knocking at my door. Crystal, did you talk to such and such about such and such? And I'm like, yep, here's the email. And they're like, oh, you did tell them. Sure did. They didn't do it. Sorry, I can't tell them what to do. And then they're like, man, and then I hear the same thing. Why don't they listen to you? I said, girl, if I knew that, I probably would run the company. Like, I really don't. I really don't. And like I said, I did try to talk to my HR and figure out, you know, communication. Like I said, I'm not going to say a punk because I say names, but I mean, like, I don't mind calling people out. So I would say this person didn't do this when asked, or this person, and it's like, oh, we don't want to talk about, y'all don't want to talk about that, but yet still it's not y'all that's taking those calls. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy. It is so crazy. Ask him, is the company paying? Oh, wait a minute, what they paying? I missed some. Let me go back up. Yes, Darlene, they doing too much. Oh, Keisha, the general manager, he's on every single email. And that's what makes me mad the most, is because whenever whenever he finally replies, it's like they jump, right? So they get it done. So I'm like, so you mean to tell me I got to add him to every email for y'all to do the job that y'all clocking in to get paid for? I said, if that's the game y'all want to play, then let's do it. Now, they just got to the point where they don't care. They don't care if he on the email or not. They just are not doing their part. Like, they do not care. And literally, when I ask, why are you not doing this? They literally tell me, oh, it slipped my mind. What? We are dealing with patience. We have 637 accounts, ma'am. Nothing shouldn't slip your mind, especially since we have to have a paper trail for everything that we do. So even if it slipped your mind, you still have the email with every detail on there that you need to do. So what's going on? And like I said, I can't even be mad at them, because you know how they always say, hate the game, don't hate the player? Or, yeah, is that right? I could be drunk. But you know how they say that? Like, I can't even get mad, because that's just like a child. If a child is doing something and you just keep saying, I'm gonna whoop you, but you never whoop them, of course they're gonna be bad. They're gonna continue to do what they want to do, because they know that you all talk. And that's how it is in my job. Like, nobody is ever held accountable for not doing what they're supposed to do. So that's why they don't give a damn. I mean, shit, if I could get away with it, I would do it too. But don't let Crystal do it. Oh my God, if I do something, it is come to Jesus. We all got to come in here and sit down. Let's talk. You missed a call and the customer was mad. I said, yeah, the customer was mad. I missed the call because I was actually on the phone with their boss, trying to explain why it is you didn't do what I asked you to do. Then now they want to run and get stuff done. Oh, well, and now my boss, well, I'm going to put it in my car and take it. Oh, now you want to put it in your car and take it over there, when if you would have did it yesterday when I sent the email, it could have went on a truck and the customer would have already had it. And guess what? We wouldn't even be wasting time sitting in here talking about this. And then they look at me. And my ex-boss told me, he was like, you have an attitude. I said, I have an attitude because I call you on your shit. Because I tell you what you don't do. Because I tell you what you let everybody else get away with. I have an attitude. I said, okay, I'll be the person with the attitude. Can my attitude make y'all work though? Because that's it. That's all. And then he gonna tell me, well, you don't tell us nothing in your personal life. I said, well, what do you want to know? I said, well, I have 23,000 followers on YouTube. I said, I like wearing makeup. What else you need to know? I have a wife. Well, they know about my wife. I said, what else you need to know? What else? And he's like, well, no, I'm just saying, like, I mean, like, you don't ever come out with us. Oh, so y'all want my friendship. So y'all gonna treat me. Y'all not gonna do y'all job because y'all want my friendship. That's what it is. Well, you can't have my friendship because one thing that I've always said is we can't be friends until your work is done. And since y'all don't do y'all work, we ain't gonna never make it to the friendship part because you gotta do your work first. You gotta do your work first. And I will never, y'all, ever have that type of relationship where I will be around them where I'm not getting paid. Because it is hard for me to bite my tongue while I'm getting paid. Like while I'm trying to still be professional and not let them take me there. It is hard. So you think I'm finna go and chill with y'all and I'm not gonna be getting paid, like we finna go out to eat? Because I will cuss y'all the fuck out. Baby, we will be in there throwing bowls. You understand? So that's, y'all don't want to see me outside of work. Y'all don't want to see me. So you better keep me in this place where my mouth is controlled by my money. That's what you better do. Look, I mean, they make me so mad, y'all. Yes, and I don't get, and I really feel like they take the frustration as aggression because of my color, y'all, because there's another lady in my office that's Caucasian, and she walks through my office and talks all day long about how mad she is, and she's pissed off, and I'm gonna write a letter, and her ex-husband is a crackhead, and she always knew when he was high, and you can do all this shit in these people's highway and act the fool, but I come to y'all and tell y'all that somebody ain't do something I asked them to do, and I'm being aggressive? Don't do that. Yeah, it's bad. It is bad. But yes, I do put him on there. Oh, okay. Darletta, that's what I'm talking about. Nuck if you but. Oh, somebody else, Carla told me about frozen grapes. I'm going to try it. Somebody said freeze grapes and blueberries. And they said I definitely would like it. Hey, Tamika. How dare them have such low work? Yes, sis, they are. And it's like nobody gets in trouble. Nobody gets in trouble. So we intimidate people when we are intelligent and excellent communicators. We are expected to do more, more, and more. This will push you up and out. Consider your thoughts. I mean, exactly. Yeah. And that's where I am with it. Because like I said, I had been dealing with it for so long. And I never said anything. I would just come home and just talk to Courtney. And then I got to the point where I realized, like, what can she do, y'all? Like, she don't work with me. She's not my boss. There's nothing she can do. So what I need to do is actually go and talk. So I went and I opened up a claim with HR. I went to HR and I actually just told her everything. And she didn't know so much stuff was going on. And like I tell you, I always come with my receipts. So I showed her emails. I showed her my reports of where stuff is not getting done. And she was like, oh my God, this is a true problem. And I said, it is. And I said, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble. I'm not trying to get anybody fired. But I need to get down to this because in the end, it's not even me that's hurting. It's the customer. So she was like, I understand. So what she did was she did open up an investigation. She talked to multiple employees and pretty much she came back and she told me, she said, well, Crystal, you're telling the truth. Like what you said lines up with what everybody else said. So she said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get with your boss and we're going to figure out what it is we can do because I don't want you to be frustrated and we don't want to lose you because you're a good employee. So I said, okay. And I really thought something was coming, you know, doing good. I came home. I told Courtney, I said, y'all, I think I won in court. Like, I feel like something's going to happen. So then a couple days had passed. And then she, like, every day she would come in. She would always come to my office, ask me how I'm doing, how's the morning going. I would let her know detail for detail what was going on because it's fuck shit every single day, y'all. Every single day. It's from the time I walk in to the time I leave. It is FS. I'm gonna stop cussing, but it is bad stuff. So yeah, I would just lace her up. So after a while, like I say, probably after like 6 or 7 days, she stopped coming by my office. Like I would see her in the hallway. She wouldn't speak. Stuff like that. So I was like, well, okay. I said, well, maybe she's just deep and thought I'm gonna leave it alone. So I never thought nothing else about it. I've always just been a loner at work. Like when Alexa left, that's when my personality left. Like at work. At work, it's about work. It is. I'm not mean. I'm not rude. I speak to people. They come in, you know, they talk to me, tell me their problems. They tell me all their problems. And they know it's because I'm not gonna say anything. Because for one, I don't care. For two, if you need to vent, then go ahead and vent. I mean, I'm not finna tell your problems to nobody because don't nobody care but you. So yeah. So I was just like, oh, well, whatever. So anyway, I went back to her after a couple weeks and I said, can I talk to you? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, what's going on? And I was like, you stop asking. And she literally told me to my face. She was like, well, I went to the boss or whatever. And he was like, he don't have time for that. I said, he don't have time for what? And she was like, well, he doesn't have time for like the claims right now. I said, but the claims are about work. I'm not coming in saying that people not telling me I'm pretty. I'm not coming in saying people don't like my body spray. Like I'm talking about actual customers not getting their things, but I'm requesting it and I got my proof to show. And then she said, well, you know how it is. I said, oh, I know how it is. You have no backbone, and that's totally fine. Now I know where all of y'all stand. So that's why now I just separate myself from it all. I go to work, and I literally do my part. So like I said earlier, when they was making my lies into lies with the customer, now I don't lie anymore. When the customer called and said, Krista, I didn't get my sheets, I say, they didn't fill them. And then she said, why? I put it in. I say, I know. I saw you put it in at 10:28 a.m. yesterday. So sorry, it's 2 o'clock today and you still don't have it. You're supposed to have it at 10 o'clock this morning. I'm sorry. Would you like to speak with a manager? And they're like, oh my God. No, can you just have them send them with the next order? And I say, okay, I apologize. I'll make sure. So I still do my job. I'll put the order in. I'll send the email, let them know the order is in. And guess what? When I go to work the next day, they still didn't get the sheets. But who cares? Nobody. Because they're too busy to care. So yeah, I don't care anymore either, y'all. Like I do go to work because that's one thing I would never let anybody take from me. I'm a very good employee and I do know my job. So I do go to work and do my part of the job. But where I used to try to cover for them and, you know, throw myself under the bus for them, not anymore, baby, because I release names. Hey, Lexi, it's okay, sis. It's Christmas Eve, so yeah, we just chilling. Oh, and I got my wine. I'm drinking Stella Rosa Black. Look, I'm gonna be finished with this bottle talking about work. I don't even know how we got on work, and I'm sorry to even just put this burden on y'all. But yes, it's just done got bad, y'all. So that's why I say I'm just at the point where I'm going to have to remove myself from the situation because at this point, the situation is not going to change. I've even went to like the head of HR. Like she literally was talking to everybody everybody knew it was me that opened the investigation. So they kept coming to me like, hey, you know what? We're going to be truthful. We're going to let her know. And they didn't lie to me. They really told her everything. Like they really were honest with her. But once it went to the management staff, they shut it down saying they don't have time to worry about the communication of the job. Like, and that's what I told her. I said, it's just a slap in the face because I can understand if I was one of those people that was complaining about personal stuff. Like, oh my God, she went and ate lunch and didn't invite me. Or, oh my God, they called my customer and I wasn't, you know, like I can understand if it was personal stuff. But the stuff that I literally have complaints about is the people who are supposed to do their job not doing their job. And the customer is upset. You know what I'm saying? So again, my name is not on the company head, so whatever y'all decide to do, that's on y'all. Because at the end of the day, like I told her, I said, well, at the end of the day, once the customer is fed up and they go to their board, then he's going to be the one that gets the emails. Don't come to me after you get the email, which he does every time. Every time we get a complaint, he come knock at my door. Well, Krista, can you tell me what go on? And y'all know I'm already ready with receipts, baby. I pull up all the emails. I have my email very detailed. All I got to do is type in one thing, and every time I emailed about this, it'll pop up, and I bring it up. I say, you see here, I told them to fill it. Then you see here, I asked them, did they fill it? Then you see here where I said, please don't forget to fill it. Then you see here where I put the order in again and told them just go ahead and get it filled, and nothing gets done. That's why you got a complaint. And then he's like, well, why won't they listen? I said, well, if they don't listen to you and they get paid to listen to you, or you get paid for them to listen to you, what makes you think they're going to listen to me? And then y'all don't back me at all. So why would they listen to me? Why would they? You know? And then all of a sudden, we got to come up with an action plan. You got to come up with an action plan, homeboy. Because guess what? I don't give a damn. I get off at 3:30. deuces, and I be walking out. And if you think I got an attitude, that's on y'all. Like, that's where I am with it. Like I said, I go in, I do my job, I do it effectively, and I bring my ass home, and that's it. You don't need to know nothing else that goes on in my life. Like I told him, I said I can't even really tell y'all anything that go on in my life because I can't stand you professionally. So I show them in the hell ain't gonna like you personally. So let's not even go there. Let's not even go there at all. Coming from a nursing man, we need our supplies delivered on time. We are carrying the sick and vulnerable. Exactly. And this is the other thing that gets me. We are the provider of these things. It ain't like they can choose another company. They have to use us. We're in a contract. So if we're not providing them what they need, then where are they getting the stuff? Where? Tell me where. And why is it that you're going to break the trust of the customer and the customer service rep? If the customer calls me with an issue and I reach out to the people who can help them and I'm not getting an answer, then how can me and my relationship with the customer, why do you feel like it's not going to be affected? Because if anything, they're going to be like, well, Crystal, I did tell you this and you're not getting it done. I look bad in the situation, not the plant. The plant doesn't look bad in the situation. You know why? Because they don't even have to talk to the customer. I'm the middleman. But because they don't get done what they're done and they tell me so many times, that's what makes it look like I'm lying. Because there is no way. I put myself in their situation, guys. Like, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say, because like I said, it's Christmas, I'm not gonna stress out. But I put myself in their situation where I tell them like I understand you didn't get what you need. And if I was the person, just think if I call you and say, hey, Nurse Star, I need 30 gowns. And you say, okay, I'll get them over there for you tomorrow. Is that fine? You say, yeah, just as long as you get them here. I got a patient at 10 p.m. And I'm like, okay, cool. The next day come, you don't get your gowns. You call me back, hey, Crystal, I didn't get those gowns. And I go, let me check. Oh, shoot, they didn't fill it. Hold on, let me get with the plant. I call the plant, hey, why y'all didn't fill the gowns for Nurse Star? And then they're like, oh, it slipped my mind. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to put in another order. Can you please get those filled because she needs them. She has a patient at 10. Okay, we'll do it now. Hang up. Nurse Star, so sorry about that, but don't worry. I'll make sure that the gowns get over today. Okay, Crystal, that's cool. Hang up the phone. I go on by my day, go on by my life, send my email at 2 o'clock. When I check the order again and see that it's still not done, I send another email at 2 and say, hey, just a reminder, please get those gowns for Nurse Star done because she has a patient. And they're like, oh, doing it now. And then literally I come in 8 a.m. the next day, Nurse Star calling me, hello. And I'm like, hey, Crystal, well, what's going on? I called you twice and told you to get the gowns filled and I still don't have them. And I'm like, hold on. You don't have those gowns? They're like, no. I said, hold on, let me check the order. You said that yesterday. Yes, I technically did say that yesterday, but let me check again. I checked the order still not filled. So now Nurse Star is not going to believe that it's the plant that's doing it. She's going to be like, that's Crystal that's not telling them to fill it. When in actuality, I am. So then that's when I say, you know what, Nurse Star, I've told them twice, 3 times to fill it. Do you want to speak to the boss? And she's like, yeah, send me to the boss because my patient finna come in here and they not going to have a gown to put on. So then she talks to the boss, and instead of him going out to the plant and saying, hey, Crystal has emailed and put this order in so many times for you, why didn't you do it? He comes to my door and say, Crystal, can you tell me why these gowns weren't filled? I said, because I don't work in the plant. I don't drive a truck. I don't deliver to the clinics. And he's like, well, was the order placed? So I pull it up. I pull up all 3 orders. The initial order that the customer ordered. And then whenever that doesn't get filled, they have to call me because you can only put in 1 order. So if they have to put in a second order, they have to call me. So now the second time that she called me, I placed the order. Then when she called me back and told me she didn't get it, I placed the order again. So now I go and print the report where he see all the orders in. And then his dumb ass gonna sit there and look me in my face and say, oh, I wonder why they didn't fill it. And that's that on that, y'all. I'm not gonna even stress y'all out. That's what the fuck I be dealing with. I'm done dealing with that. Like I said, I like my job responsibilities and the money right now. So I'm just gonna hold out. But I know God got me and I know something is on the way. I know it is, because there is no way that I have to be subjected to that. There is no way I should be subjected to that. Because again, I can understand if I came in and I wasn't doing my part, I wasn't communicating, or I came in with an attitude, or I came in with my personal life. Because you know, people come in with their personal life and they think you just supposed to bow down to everything they saying. I don't do that. I come in here to work. because I'm only here for 8 hours. I do 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to do my job. That's it. But yes, guys. So when y'all hear me saying I'm stressed out, that's why. I can't get no backing. I can't get people to do what I ask them to do. But yet and still, I'm the one to blame when it don't get done. I'm over it. I am over it. Oh, Merry Christmas, Dolores. It's also considered patient neglect on your company part. We are exactly. And I know we had a big complaint that happened 2 weeks ago where our head people got involved. And once that happened, all of a sudden people want to run scared. Well, Crystal, do you have your emails? I said, oh, y'all know Crystal got the emails. Who do I need to forward it to? Because I can forward it right now to show y'all it ain't being done. And then and it's so crazy when I show the proof, like when I show my ex-boss, when I show him that first email of when he saw that I originally did request, he'll be like, oh, well, I wonder if they got the email. I'll do you one better. I'll show you the read receipt, because I have to put a read receipt just to see if they even open my damn emails. So, yep, see right here where it says she read it. At this time, I sent it at this time. She read it at this time. He's like, I just don't know why she wouldn't do it. But you ain't here talking to me about it when you need to be talking to her because she didn't do it. Why are you in here talking to me? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You're the name they know, so you're the face on the wall. Yes, and that's what it is. Like, I take care of everything. I'm the middleman, and I'm okay with that. Like, it would be different if I hated my job. Like, if I'm like, ugh, they calling me complaining. The reason of having a help desk is because somebody needs help. I know people ain't finna sit there and ask me what I'm eating for lunch all day. Of course, they're calling with an issue because I'm supposed to help them. But how can I help them if I'm the only one that communicates? If I'm the only one that's willing to do what the customer needs? I can't. Like I told him, I can't be in here answering the phone after filling the order, in there driving the truck to the clinic and then delivering it. I can't. If I could, honey, I would be the most well-paid person ever. But I can't. So guess what? I'm going to need for you to do your fucking job and hold these people responsible for not doing their job. Because at the end of the day, like I said, if I miss a call and somebody calls his phone and say, oh, well, I called the help desk, but she didn't answer, he's the first one to run in there. Oh, Crystal, you missed a call. And I'll show him whole call. Look, this is why I missed the call. I've been on the phone for 30 minutes getting my ass chewed out because this lady didn't get gowns. And he's like, man, all right, well, I'll call her back. And I just be wanting to punch him in his face. Like, I be wanting to punch him in his face. If the purge was ever to happen, y'all, he's number 1 on my list. Let me try. Man, I know, Lexi. That's how it is. And it's crazy because that's what I don't want. Like, I already have stuff stacked against me. I am plus size. I am dark black, like melanin. I am a lesbian. Like, I already have so much stuff stacked against me that I don't want to give anybody anything to, boom, I knew she was gonna act like that. You know, I don't want to give people anything, but y'all, they be trying me. And I prayed to get myself out of that situation where my attitude is not so bad anymore. So I'm not going to let anybody bring me back. Because y'all, like, I don't care about no nails, no hair. I don't care about that. I will fight. But I've got out of that. For one, I'm older now. And then for two, like, it's not even worth it. Like, it's not even worth it to wake up sore the next day because you done fought. It's not even worth it anymore. Well, sis, just know when you're gone. Man, and Melissa, it's at the point, how you doing? It's at the point that, like, I'm a good employee. And if I quit somewhere, I want to put in a notice. But, y'all, it's at the point where I want to ghost their ass. Like, I literally just don't even want to show up no more. Like, I want to drop off my phone because I don't need y'all work phone. I want to drop off my laptop because it's a Dell anyway. And I got my MacBook. Like, I just want to leave all my stuff there. And I just don't want to go back no more. Like, it's that bad. But, like I said, I'm very tough. And I can get through it. And I have been getting through it. I've been there for 5 years. And that's what makes me the maddest, though, because it didn't used to be this way. It did not used to be this way. It only recently got this way because we lost a coworker and she really was the glue to our job. And once she died, y'all, it's like shit hit the fan, and it hit in a bad way. And what's crazy is, thinking back on it, when she was alive, they blamed everything on her. So they had all of us thinking she was the problem. But after she died, we realized it wasn't even her. She was the one that was doing the job. She was doing this job, y'all, and it was just her. Now that she's been gone, it's been a year that she died. She died September 2019. Now, well, September 2019. But anyway, yeah, so it's been officially over a year that she been gone. It took her to do that job. Do you know they got 5 people doing the one job she was doing, and she worked there for 23 years or 24 years. So for 24 years, she was the only person doing that job. And now that she's dead, they got 5 people doing her one job. That's how illiterate they are. Like, I just don't get it. Y'all, it's crazy. It is so crazy. If your company start losing accounts. And see, that's what they, with our contracts are kind of long term. And the way they wrote the contracts, like, you can't get out of it right now. You know what I'm saying? Which I know there's a way, a clause or something that they can probably use. But as of right now, they're pretty stuck and the contracts are pretty long. So that's what frustrates the customers as well. Because they're like, well, damn, we can't even go nowhere else. Like, even if we wanted to, and y'all still not doing right. And I'm like, I know, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel so bad for them because when they just be like, and I got to pay. Like today, one of the people called on Christmas Eve. I mean, no, this wasn't today, this was yesterday. She called, but they had a surgery this morning at 4 a.m. And she said that they were gonna need scrubs. And guess what? She did not get those scrubs. So they end up having to go to a nearby location and get some damn scrubs. That's sad. And we supposed to provide it. Like, that's sad. It's sad, it's sad, it's sad. But yes. But yeah, she was doing that one job by herself. Oh, bye, Carla. Have a good Merry Christmas. But yeah, it was sad. She was doing that one job, y'all, and they got 5 people doing her job right now, and they are not doing a very good job. That's why I even tell y'all all the time, too, when billing, because she was the billing person. And that's why I tell you now, with billing, I get asked the same question every month. You do the same thing every month, and you ask me the same question every month. I'm like, yep, that's the clinic. Yep, that's the invoice number. And they're like, oh. And she's like, yeah, because I just didn't know. Well, why didn't you know? Because if you open up every folder from every month, you're going to see the same clinic and the same invoice number. I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I know, right, sis? They going to call up there. But you know what, at this point, y'all. Okay, sis. Carla, what's your channel name? Drop it. Is it your name? Oh no, Megan, we're not understaffed. The communication sucks. We have enough people. People are just not held accountable to do their job, so they just don't want to do it. And I mean, I get it. Like, that's the whole point about it all. And I think, like I said, that's what my frustration is too. Because I get it. Like, if you're not gonna be, if you can be late to work every single day and not get in trouble for it, why would you start being on time? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you start doing what's right if you can do what's wrong and get away with it? Y'all, they doing a lot of stuff out here tonight. They normally don't be doing this, but it is criminal. It's still criminal. But yeah, so it's like, I get it. I understand why. I understand why my coworkers do what they do, but my frustration is I don't do y'all like that. When y'all need something, baby, they hit my door in a minute. Crystal, can you call a customer and change this? Crystal, can you call a customer and do that? And I'm on it. I call, hey, can we change this? They're like, yeah, switch it to this. I email them, yep, I got them to switch it, so you don't have to do this, do this. They like, man, you the best, thank you. But then when I ask you, hey, y'all forgot to do these gowns, can you get it done? I hear crickets. Or I get, oh, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even return the favor of me helping you out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just done got bad. It's just done got bad. Merry Christmas, Cammy. They want to get paid good. But yes, and that's all it is. And that is all. And I can understand, though, why nobody wanted the position that I had. Nobody wanted this position, and I can see why. It's like they knew then that, you know, that they weren't going to get the support. Because that's why I said if I was a weak person, y'all, I would have been folded. Would have been folded because I go through a lot all day. But I'm not a weak person, and I don't have a weak mind. So that's why I told you I just cover my ass. I make sure what I do. So when the customer calls me and asks for what they need, I make sure it's in. I make sure the emails are sent. I make sure that it's recorded. So whenever they don't get it and they do go to their management and they come back and say, Crystal, can you tell me what happened? I have all my proof right then. Boop. I did my part. So now you got to hold them people accountable. Oh, thank you, Darletta. Oh shoot, y'all, it's 11. We all gotta go. I didn't even know it was 11. I'm gonna finish this wine and I'm finna get up out of here. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Look, I'm so excited. Hold on, y'all. Yes, Scarlet, the purge, honey. But yeah, I'm not gonna let them stress me out. Like I said, I'm just gonna go to work, do my part of the job. Oh, thanks, Pete. Yes, and that's how it is. I'm just gonna go to work. Oh, Tiffany, we gotta go to bed, honey. Oh, it's Christmas where you are, Tiffany. Merry Christmas. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to work like I've been doing, y'all, cause like it was bad. Like I literally broke down crying. Courtney, she was like, "Oh my God!" Like it made her want to cry because she was like, "I'm so sorry that you're going through this," you know. And she's on the phone with me every morning. When she gets off at 7 a.m. In the morning, I'm already at work. So we're on the phone from 7 to about 9:30 every morning. So yeah, she hears what I go through because I'm on the phone constantly. Like she's in my ear on my AirPod. I'm answering the phone. I'm sending my emails. I'm doing my morning stuff. And she even has questions like, why didn't you just tell them to do that yesterday? Like, why are you having to tell them to do that again? Or so, and I mean, like, I manage employees and my employees don't even act like that. Like I don't even have to ask them to do stuff twice. You know what I'm saying? Like they do what I need them to do. But most times they can't even get their part done because they waiting on the same people I'm waiting on. So you hindering all of our jobs, you know? But like I said, I'm just going to go to work what I've been doing, do my part of the job, have my documentation, and just be the best damn employee I can be. Cause like Lexi said, they're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Cause I'm telling you, it's coming soon. I'm claiming that right now. Yes, sis, Nurse Star, you are definitely right, and I am claiming that. But yes, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. We had our little talk for tonight. Thank y'all for listening to me vent about my crazy place of work. And like I said, it would be totally different. Like if it was the other way around where I didn't like the job or I didn't like my pay or something, I would be gone in a heartbeat. But it's kind of like that relationship where it's like, you know it really ain't working, but you're going to try to make it work and going to keep trying to make it work. That's how I feel right now. Like, I feel like I keep trying to make a relationship work that is dead. So, I'm just praying about it. Like I said, what's for me is what's for me. But until then, I'm just going to keep being the person that I am, being a good employee, taking my butt to work, and doing my part. Because at the end of the day, that's the only part I have to speak for is my part. So, when they come to me, I have my proof. So, I hope y'all got y'all proof. You know what I'm saying? But yes, guys, you know what? I'm gonna take y'all off of here. I'm gonna take y'all over here so y'all can see this. See the living room. Hold on 1 second. Can I turn this around? Okay, I'm gonna turn this around so y'all can see the living room live. I'm turning the light on. Oh, I'm gonna go back over here. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna turn the lights back on. So hold on 1 second. Okay. So, oh, I gotta get the ambiance going. So I am gonna turn the lights off so y'all can see. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So here are the pillows. And then right here, these are the roses baby got me today. And then I got those candles. And that's not real candles. Those are the LED candles. And then I put some ornaments here in the tray. And then this candle right here, even though it's pumpkin spice latte, you see it matches. I haven't burned it yet. But yeah, and then this used to be on the kitchen island, but I moved it over here on the table. So that's what that looks like. And then we got the stockings over there. And then this right here is the lights. I moved that one right there. It's supposed to be over, but I was moving it. And then here is the tree and what it looks like. Here's baby's personalized ornament. It's a controller. Here's the camera. Here is the office, the world's best boss. And then on the back it says Dunder Mifflin. And then we have our signature ornament, which is the 2020. Because, I mean, that's the only thing we can say for this year is 2020. And then down here are the gifts. Yeah. I'm so excited. And then when you come this way, we have this over here. And then I have the Mary. And then Christmas right here. Then down here is Petunia. Then I have this box. Then up here is Pierre Penelope. So yeah, this is all we did for Christmas. Right there are my, what's that called? Pantry lights or whatever. But yeah, so this is what we did. And it's just like a really nice like ambiance with like the lights and all that stuff. So I really like it. I should have been did this for y'all so y'all can see. I just realized that I could turn it around. So okay, hold on. Let me get some lights on in here. And then this is what we got, y'all. Some hen doggy dog. And then I got the stuff so I can make what I'm gonna make for y'all, the oven s'mores, and then bananas for baby pancakes. But y'all's going. So I was like, oh yeah, I can turn this around. I didn't know I should have been turning it around for y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna end up letting y'all go. It is finna be Christmas in 50 minutes, and I know baby gonna call me because she always call me and be like, Merry Christmas. And then I have to like I said, I am going to still record a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, y'all, because I'm gonna want to wake up in the morning so we can get this Christmas thing going. So anyway, like I said, thank you so much for chatting and talking with me. I was able to finally tell y'all kind of what's been frustrating me. Like, it's just, they got to the point where it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, for real, I feel like I'm being punked, y'all. Like, I feel like I'm being punked, especially when I know that I've asked them to help a customer and they tell me like, oh, well, I didn't know. And I'd be like, how did you not know I sent 3 emails and a report at the end of every single day? What you mean you didn't know? So it's kind of crazy. But again, I know that it's time for me to roll. So I'm just going to continue to do what I got to do until my time comes. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Merry Christmas. Y'all will see the vlog tomorrow. Yeah, because, I mean, it probably will be up later because, you know, since I'm going to be vlogging starting in the morning all day, then I can edit a little later. So it'll be up a little later, and worst case, it'll be up on Saturday. But I'll definitely get the vlog up because I want y'all to see Courtney open her gifts because, like, again, this is a surprise for both of us because I was going to get her the PlayStation, but I just couldn't get my hands on it. So Merry Christmas, everybody. I love y'all. Thank y'all again for the Christmas cards. Everybody who sent the Christmas cards. Short Lady C, which is Coretta, my sis Tiffany, my sis Shannon, and my sis Terry. Thank y'all so much for the Christmas cards, and just thank y'all so much just for rocking out, thinking of us, and just being amazing people, and we appreciate y'all. So if you're not, this is your time to subscribe and turn your notification bell on to be notified when we post the last Vlogmas video, and I will see you guys very soon. Oh, it's okay, Dolores. Anytime. Uh-oh, I'm messing up. Y'all can tell I'm drunk now, huh? I'm finna go before I embarrass myself. Bye, y'all.